And I really hope sounds are working. Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Read.
Hopes and prayers. Is the sound happening? Let us know, chat. Excellent, you can hear me. Can we hear everybody else?
Check 1, 2.
Yay! Success!
Can we hear
Wonderful.
everybody? Or we just we do hear. Okay, I thought just because we weren't talking.
Beautiful. Right, I am aware. I do apologise today, chat. Chat is not happening on the screen. There is technical things afoot. Yeah, that's the words.
But we can see what you say.
We can see on the stream what you say. It's just not on there. I have a bit heavy echo. Mute myself. Oh, okay, cool. I'm a clever bean. It's fine. Hopefully that's not ruined things.
Now I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
They can't hear me if I do that.
Lily echo.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Possibly so. Woo! Hello, hello, hello. I'm looking at chat when I'm looking down. I'm not just being a terrible person. Okay.
Why not both?
Well, I'm hoping that everything's working okay because I can't see anything on the stream on my phone thing, but I'm hoping that's just my phone having a bit of a moment.
Yeah, it looks all good.
Yeah,
looks all good. My
chat
end
doesn't appear on the screen.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Hear.
That's fine. That's fine. As long as it's just me having technical problems, I'm okay with that. It's if everyone's having it, I'm like, well, we're screwed. Terrible times for all. Okay. Right. There we go. Okay, players hear me, everyone hear me. Sounds, things. We are enacting this stream today from my new computer, hence the slight technical battles I'm having. We finally agreed that Paul and I actually both use computers enough that we probably should have our own and not just me steal his a lot.
I think that's
it's
fair.
about time.
It's about time.
It's overdue.
It's the first time in the 10 years we've been together I've had my own computer, so
yeah,
about time.
I remember the days of Curse of Strahd when it was like shut down computer, start up again.
Oh my god, with my little laptop and my phone, yeah.
Yep. It was like Steam. It was a Steam-powered computer. I felt
it was my little hamster doing his little running. Yeah.
There was bellows attached to it.
I remember we used to use empty cans and string.
Hello.
To one another and just shout.
Back in my day, I just shouted at pigeons.
Back in my
shouted at pigeons.
I still do that.
I mean, what's changed? Like, I've seen Paul in public. Flap, flap, flap. He does not like pigeons. They flap at him.
Absolute legends.
Okay, well, we will do a quick round off of our affiliates. Stop clapping your hands of our affiliates. Because as always, we are affiliated with Dicewitch UK, our lovely dice maker, who's provided many of our players with beautiful dice. And everyone's not like, God damn. And you can use a lovely code of Homebrew 10 to get 10% off. I do believe she's doing a bit of a sale at the minute because she's getting ready for her October stock. So do get your butts there because they are so pretty. Where's my one?
Isn't it like 50% off another set? I think if you.
It's like buy one get one half price. Oh, they. Oh,
yeah. Buy one get one half price.
I will show off my
They
dice.
are
It's
some
a
good
bloody
ones
bargain. It is. I've got none to hand at the moment, unfortunately.
They are the
They're all
prettiest
in
Mine are in a
sparkles.
box somewhere. I don't know where. They're here somewhere.
They'll be around somewhere.
They're with me in spirit.
Not for you to eat.
Mine are all packed because she is actually DMing her first game on Saturday, and I will be playing that. So they're
Best
all
of luck there.
Amazing.
Yeah, good luck to Dice Witch. Let us know how it goes.
Awesome
I'm
sauces.
sure it'll be great.
Beautiful.
She's very nervous, but it'll be proper fun. I'm playing a pink dragonborn bard.
Yeah, DMing is terrifying. Can concur. Still, this is my fifth session with you guys. I'm sixth. I'm still petrified.
You're also doing it live as well, which is like, so fair play to you, and you're doing a cracking job. If I do say so myself,
but it's fine.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Don't worry.
Everyone give themselves a pat on the back.
A pat on the head for you.
that was very everybody clap your hands.
Oh yeah. Right, stop. Stop.
Crisscross.
Oh my god. Oh, the hours spent.
So, who remembers that from back in the day?
Back when it was all fields, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The whole world, everywhere.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Remember just being in the middle of a field doing crisscross?
Yeah. Listen to Cha-Cha Slide. It was miles before you saw the next town.
On that depressing note, Shiv, tell us about Two Kobolds in a Trench Coat.
Yes, it's a lovely podcast. Me and Ailey do. We talk TTRPG stuff and tend to go off on tangents about all sorts of other shit as well. But this week we are talking about feats, as in features for your characters and how they can help you. And we learned something. Well, I learned something that it's good to just give your characters, your players, feats at the start of the campaign and stuff. It helps them out. Why not do it?
We need them to
It's
walk.
Fun. Yes.
Yeah.
You shall have
Makes a difference.
horse feet instead. No, but it's all good. Yeah,
Hey,
listen to it. It's good.
I'm playing a satyr.
She literally has unusual feet.
I literally have horse feet. What the fuck?
Oh, well, you're fucking so tough luck.
I feel like a proper dick now, Shiv.
Yeah, well. Whoops. Was it intentional? But yeah, that's it. Go check it out. It's a great podcast. I love it. It's fantastic. 5 stars.
Agreed. Yeah. Or as some friends of mine would say, -5 on the shitless scale. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
That means very, very good. It's a positive.
Okay, I was like, sure. Is that good or bad?
Well, it goes from -5 to 5. -5 being the least shit, and 5 being the most shit.
Okay, good. Right, that's cleared that up.
Beautiful.
I've just seen in chat that Paul just said Lolly had a great teacher for DMing. I'm really sorry, but I think Lolly learned an awful lot of what she does from me. Sorry.
I'll be honest.
She had a great teacher. He's not wrong.
I am a DM child of the Two Cat podcast. Honestly,
I'm glad I could help you and teach you and hold your hand.
It's what gave me It's what gave me the oomph to give it a try. So
I helped.
Yeah.
You do.
And I was here to help along. My voice was heard on the same podcast.
Oh, scooting around.
I only say that because Lolly's been playing in my game for like 2 years, and unfortunately I have taught her a lot of horrible things that I do. To do the things. So
you know what to look out for then, Ailey.
Yeah, I do actually.
There we are. We're in safe hands, everyone.
It's fine. I'll just throw more eyeballs at you, and she won't be able to think. It's fine.
No.
Eyeball. Yes. And Zool44.
Anyway,
I bow down to live DMs. I get nervous just playing live. Well, give it a go. You might enjoy it.
You might enjoy it. It's all good.
You got to. It's a
a
very encouraging, kind community. I feel, bar a couple of bad eggs.
For the most part, it is gorgeous. Scooting on round, Ailey, seeing as you've spoken recently, apparently, I don't know, reasons, things and stuff. Ailey, tell us about your painting and your writing and all your things.
Should have just kept my mouth shut, really.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Just quickly, just talk more about
help my
2K
trap.
kobolds.
More 2K. Yeah. So our last one was about feats. That was on Saturday. And we're going to be talking about Wizard's Towers, the trope of the Wizard's Tower. But anyway, yeah, I've spent most of this week painting pretty pictures of the hot men. That's basically my life now. I can't escape it, and I'm not ashamed by it. I'm also taking part at the moment in a World Anvil competition where you have to create a place of education. So that my particular entry will be going live later this evening because I'll finish putting the pictures in at some point, I'm sure. If you want to go take a look, it will not help if you like it or anything like that. I just want to show it off because I'm kind of proud of it. So, yeah, whatever. Go and have a look at some of the shit that I write to torment all of my players. Or just go to my website. There's a lot of crap there as well. Just go and look at it. It's fine.
And it's great, all of it. She's underselling how wonderful her pictures and things are, just saying. Right, we will continue on the next person line of Tony. Tony, tell us things and stuff about Surefire Designs and things like that.
I sell things on Ko-fi. I sell badges and mugs and t-shirts. And I've got some Christmas cards as well that you can go get. A lot of it is like TTRPG themed. I won't say D&D specifically because it's like dice, and dice are used in most TTRPGs. And there's some Hot Fuzz stuff because it's my favorite film. There is some like Pokemon things because of Pokemon, and there are some Mario bits. Well, a Mario sticker. That's it. There's a Mario sticker. That's it.
Just one sticker.
One sticker. So yeah. That's what I do. Ko-fi, Surefire Designs, SHAW, because that's my last name, and I'm funny.
True.
Yes,
you are.
Yes, you are.
Loki, there is no more treats left. You can stop giving me the begging face.
Loki is agreed to
Go lie down. No, don't. No, do you see the paw being backed at me?
Yes, I see the bot paw.
All gone. Go lie down.
Oh,
well done.
What's it like having a dog that listens to you?
Him? Listen? Barely.
I agree with Katie. Does deserve more snacks.
He's had like 5 while I've been sat here. I've not got any left to give him. Can you donate snacks?
Needs the snacks.
Alfred can have the snacks. You can yet. You can't donate snacks, but I think
he feeds on bits.
I think actually that is a thing that Paul is going to give as eventually as a little redeem that you guys can get me to give the dogs things. Not today, but in future. So before we venture onwards into our story going forward, who would like to volunteer to look backwards and recall to us what happened just a small 2 weeks ago?
Not me, because I can't remember.
Wow!
I did it last time.
Yes.
Okay. So we were making our way through the marshes. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before that we stayed at Manny's place.
That was last week. I don't know.
It was last week.
Yeah. So we stayed at Manny's place in his hollowed out tree. Which was very kind of him, and we slept. And some of us fell out with Bernard the toad, but then I think that sort of turned around. That relationship seems to be repairing itself, which is lovely to see.
It was Shaggy. It wasn't me.
And so yeah, we slept there. We had some people had some teas. Some people had a tea but didn't drink the tea. Understandable. And then the next morning, we set out on our merry way through the marshes. We got lost a couple of times. And then Manny spoke to some moss and they pointed us in the right direction. There was a lake and there was some things made up of eyeballs in there, which I didn't like, but they were relatively harmless and they just let us crack on. They did see us and they did look at us, but they just were like, meh, whatever. And then they cracked on. Then there was a less nice guy as a crocodile although I say less nice, he's probably just there. He's just living his life. He was just hungry. But we decided it'd be best to walk away from the situation because fuck that. And then we were carrying on, and we made our way. Oh yeah, we carried on. I think myself tripped over something, and that something was a snapping turtle, a really fucking big snapping turtle as well. So we decided to say fuck it, and we fought the snapping turtle. It took us ages because that thing is hardy. Like, damn, that took
It's
us
almost as if it
ages
has
to
a
get
shell.
through. Yeah, man, that thing took us. Oh god. So yeah. But we got through it eventually. And then we made our way through more of the marsh, and we found a cave, which we were like, oh, cool, maybe a bit of shelter. What was in the cave was not so cool and not a fun time. There was a bear trap. There was a man stuck in the bear trap, and unfortunately, he wasn't. None of us were really able to save him. He wasn't able to make it, and Blaive did the unfortunate task of having to put him out of his misery because we knew there was no way of saving him. It was inevitable. It just stopped the pain, and we left it there.
Thank you, Katie, for the bits.
Indeed, and with that said, Katie, fine. But we can't just be feeding him all the bits of things of stuff, and I can't just give one to Loki because Jackson's here watching, and that'd be really mean to just give it to her.
So you need to donate 100 more.
No, she does not.
No, thank you, Katie. Really
Loki, come on
appreciate
up.
it.
There's for Jackson.
Tony, that was a fantastic recap, I must
Thank you.
say.
Loki, pause for thank you. There you go.
Do we have a cleric in the party, says Zool?
Me.
Yes, that was the person that killed someone last week.
Yeah.
In a positive
That's
way.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
there was
please.
literally
Stop it
no
now.
way of being able to save this person. It was
Yeah.
Basically
We're
just
talking.
inflict
Wait.
wounds.
We're talking that this guy was already on death's door, and to bring him back to life would actually be a cruelty and a disservice because there's no legs left. So wouldn't be able to walk, wouldn't be able to escape from the marsh. We'd have to carry them, and there's no guarantee they'd live anyway because
They were broken.
magical healing is not a fucking cure-all.
It is not. I do run the rule at my table that magical healing is just a speed up of normal healing, which is fine. But if you have a bone out of joint, stuff like that, and you just heal it, it will just heal wrong. So, guys, given that we've got Zool here, and Zool is new to us, should we do a quick whiz around of just remind everybody of who we've got at our table? Just quickly, who is your character? What do they do? Who is your character? What do they do? Sorry.
Where are we starting? Who?
I'm going to start at Shiv because I'm looking at you on OBS. Yeah.
Hello. Yes, I'm Shiv, and I shall be playing the moist boy, Gideon, the #1 wet monk. He is a monk of he's a monk. He punches shit and he's wet all the time.
Soggy
He's
monk.
absolutely drenched all the time.
Slightly
He's watching
damp.
Ashley. Yeah, slightly damp monk. That is me. Okay.
Oh dear.
Next.
Okay, we'll go around the circle. We'll go down to Tony.
Hello, I'm Tony, and I'm playing Persephone. She's a blade singing wizard, satyr, and she's just excited to get out of the marshes. To be honest, I don't think she's really doing well with the moisture in the air and the grossness and all of the hidden beasties that keep popping up. So I think she's pretty adamant to get out of their marshes. No offense to Manny, his home was lovely, but the place his home was in was not lovely.
It was grim.
We did save some turtles. Did we save some turtle shell for you to take back at some point?
To put this like mosaic.
Yeah, to be like some sort of parquet flooring or whatever.
You know, if you want to design my house, you go for it, man.
That's it. Like grand designs.
Who next, Lolly?
Who next? We're going around the circle. I was going to go to you, Cal.
It is. Thanks again, KT, for more bits. 100 bits. Wonderful.
The boys are very treated. They are very happy. Loki is telling me he's not had more. He's not had enough in the world, but that's because he's a greedy boy.
Who am I playing? Manny. Mangrin Skebbick, our marsh-dwelling, elderly half-orc druid man, and his good friend Bernard the Toad. Yes, he uses a magic log, thanks to Bernard, and does things with nature. That sounds dodgier than it should be.
Bad things of nature.
He does things with nature.
And he
a tree
is,
stump or something.
yeah, he's probably the strangest character I've ever played. And I once played someone who thought rocks were singing to them. So
Maybe it was the toad licking. Maybe they were.
yeah, but Bernard's a legend. So yeah, let's just move on. Thank you.
Bernard, lovely.
Ultimate
Bernard
legend.
is a legend.
And last but not least, then Ailey, tell us who you're playing.
Hi. Yeah, I'm playing a Star Elf Cleric of Protection. It is my sworn duty to escort a young lady that is being affectionately referred to as Winnie through the marshes in order to save her from the incoming Clacdoon forces, who are, quite frankly, horrible bastards. So, yeah, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Indeed, let's rock and roll and get this gravy train out the station. That's a weird phrase. I'm never saying that again.
I like gravy. Gravy's good. I love gravy.
Yes.
Well, may the train stop by you.
Every time.
Yum yum.
Every time you start a game now, it should be, let's get this gravy train out the station.
Oh, no!
Delicious
Come on, let's make it
gravy.
work.
I don't like
catchphrase.
gravy enough for that, but okay, let's go.
I fucking love gravy.
Let's get this Bisto bus on the road.
Yes.
All aboard.
Whoa.
All aboard the Bisto bus.
Oh, I love it.
Next stop, fun.
Fun town.
Oh, good lord. Also, Ampersand, that is untruth. Stop telling untruths. Yes.
What level are we? That's a good point, actually.
You are
Level
level
7.
sevens. Yes,
Seven?
level
We
sevens.
should say this is sort of like a
Side quest.
a side questy type thing, as a not part of the main campaign, but it has been an absolute blast and
A cheeky side quest through the marshes, because why not? Right, that all said, Bisto bus, gravy train, whatever your mode of condiment-based transport, let's go. Oh dear. Right, so we have just had that bit of a moment where Blade has dispatched the very damaged soul from the world. How's Gideon feeling about this? Out of curiosity.
Say moist. Moist.
Yeah, he's a bit moist. That's it. Good night, everyone. That's me done.
Cool.
No, he's yeah, I think he kind of just takes in the situation. It's like, yeah, it's probably the best that needed to happen for everybody, really.
Yeah.
And for the person themselves. So he kind of just gives Blaze a kind of knowing sort of nod of it had to be what it had to be.
Excellent. Everyone else coping okay?
Yeah, I think Manny's just going to be covering Bernard's eyes. You're too innocent to say all of that.
Oh, bless him.
Me, on the other hand, I've seen that plenty of times.
Oh, Mandrid. What, Mandrid?
Mangrin.
Mangrin. Oh, Mangrin.
Just call me Manny.
Manny.
It's easier.
Yeah.
And this is Bernard.
Hi, Bernard.
Just getting reintroduced.
Tony, did the voice break you a little bit there?
Yeah. Oh, Manny. Manny. We love you.
I love me
yeah,
too.
Persephone's just kind of watching, not really sure what to do, as does Tony, in fairness. So
There's a little shuffle behind you, and young Winnie is just sort of come up behind you and is just sort of leaning behind you just for comfort.
Who's this? Who?
Winnie,
Winnie.
the young girl that you got with you.
No, leaning up against.
Up against you, my love.
Oh, okay.
Just
Persephone
kind of
put her an arm
little
around
lean
it.
of just, because it's a bit of a sad moment. So, are you guys going to continue on your way to find somewhere to camp, or are you going to make the best of the current location, or what would you like to do?
I feel like respectfully, we should go somewhere else.
I mean,
Yeah. Do we have? I mean, is it like? Do we have?
You
Do
have a
we
bit
really
of
have time to properly bury this guy? Because
Yeah.
otherwise, we're going to be sleeping with a corpse if we stay here.
It is kind of
I'm not
early
sure
evening, I
that's a
do
good idea.
recall. So it's kind of the sun's going down. It's not quite into twilight dusk, but it is definitely look for somewhere to rest time.
I mean, technically, I could sculpt water and give him like a marsh burial if you wanted.
Yeah, there's a
So,
lake.
like, part it and put him in if you want. Whatever.
Horrible sounds.
That would be very, very respectful. So I like that idea. That'd be nice. Seem like a nice person.
Sure. So
Bit
I'm going to
shouty
cast
though.
improved shape water as I draw the water in to sort of lift his body up and then draw him back into the water. As I split the waves and it kind of the lake, just split it in two and kind of just put him in there and give him like a sea burial.
That's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, Blade doesn't really say anything. She just kind of nods and just gets on with it. But she's gone. She hasn't been one for not speaking her mind, but at the moment she's just not. She's keeping very, very shuttered at the moment.
Very
Just
reserved.
reservation. Just not doing the do.
Alrighty.
Manny's going to step forward, and as this person gets buried, he's just going to rest his head on his log, and then you'll see a single flower. Let's say a daffodil will just sprout
Nice.
and just where the person was buried. You go, there we are. Good
Very
night.
nice.
Sorry. Good night. Just.
Very lovely.
And to be fair, I don't think there's any more words to be said. I think it was the best way to sort of
Just to go
send him on
about.
his way. Yeah.
So, as you all settle down for your night time, there is that usual phenomenon that nature has where, as you're settling and the light begins to darken, the volume of all the nature around you seems to just go up a little bit. There's cricket sounds and bird squawks, and it's like everything's having one last oomph of sound before the dark really falls and the quiet begins. But as anyone who's ever camped outside at all knows, even the quiet of night is not actually all that quiet. As you settle down to your sleep, you still hear little splashes of sound coming from the watery areas. The croak of frogs, possibly even Bernard joining in, having a sing, rustling in the underbrush around you. And this is where I do a fun thing that I like to do. That I roll the dice to decide if I do anything nasty to you at night.
You said frog chorus,
Bloody
I
hell,
said toad orgy.
How many dice are you
It's kind of the
rolling
same
for
thing.
this?
I wasn't really rolling that many dice. I was just emptying all my dice into the dice tray.
I was gonna say, I don't recall you ever needing that many. I didn't teach you this.
So,
I thought that was
Is
you
it-
rolling to see how
You
many
were.
toads were involved in an orgy.
Well, I don't know, Cal. Would you like to do the math?
Sure, let's see. Go on, quickly count them up. How
I
long
cannot-
is this
47.
party going on?
I'm not counting up the toad orgy.
So is it another snapping turtle thing?
That's
Or
not what I meant when I said ribbit.
Oh no.
Hey, look, if Bernard's getting involved in this toad orgy, then he's doing it outside.
I kind of feel Bernard's leading it. I don't know. I just get the suspect.
And
a
he's
bit of a
doing
player.
it outside. I'm not sleeping next to a man who's involved in a toad orgy.
Bernard's a bit of a lady killer. He's
He's a handsome toad, so fair play.
He's a beautiful toad.
Fair play.
Well, kill those ladies outside.
He's a player.
Oh.
I hate the player, hate the game.
Can I
So
hate both?
Despite the squelching sound of toad-based affection and love, you do get through the night without any incident.
Unfortunately, because Blaze is an elf and is therefore conscious for most of her trance,
That's
is
disturbing.
very disturbed.
Bernard, like the next
And-
morning, just like a big cigar.
Oh yeah, just fucking leaning back in one of
Another-
these little
Another
pools and smoking.
successful orgy.
You look very pleased with yourself, Bernard. Well, we are in essentially the red light district of the marshes right now.
Who knew?
Ooh.
How's
Red
this
Algae
advertised?
District.
And on the great benefit to this, guys, you have taken a long
Well done.
rest.
Thank God. Something
Long
good
rest.
came out of it.
Bernard suffers
Huzzah.
2 levels of exhaustion.
Bernard is tired. Bernard has been busy. There is a worryingly large amount of spawn in the neighbouring pond area.
Or Bernard is spent.
Bernard needs a nap.
Yeah. Working
Wow.
9 to 5.
And unfortunately, I heard pretty much all of it. So
Lucky Blade.
Oh, I'd like to know how many children he has.
Does.
Just millions of them.
just yeah, so many kids.
Anyway,
So, upon the morning, you're breaking camp and generally putting away of the bits and bobs that you need. Blade, you made the decision very swiftly last week that you wanted to go via Pathtarkus in the marshlands, and you were not going to go via the coast where you might encounter Clackdoon soldiers.
I'm not being funny, but those bastards will kill us if we get too close. So
I mean that does sound like you're not being funny.
no, I am really not funning right now.
You know,
There
you're
is-
not. Your
no.
tone gives that away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd very much in agreement with you there. I mean, the whole reason I came on this moist
Expedition.
expedition is because I wanted to get away from the Clackdoon, so I'm in no rush to bump into any more today or any day, actually. Fuck
I think
them,
that's fair.
bastards.
Manny, what are your thoughts?
I think I like you guys. You seem very, very nice indeed.
Well, you know what, Manny? We like you too, and Bernard as well, despite what happened
Yeah.
last night.
Did you hear that, Bernard? Oh, he's asleep. Never mind. Look, he must be exhausted. They'll have to get you tested.
Wow.
STI.
Are there many clinics in the marsh?
Hang on, do I have
No.
detect disease? Let's see.
Are you going to make me roll for toad-based venereal diseases?
I
Something you
mean,
thought you'd say this session, Lolly.
That's not a lot I thought I'd say ever, let alone this session.
Medicine check, I suppose.
oh, I do not have a detect disease. I'm afraid. Sorry.
Do you know what? I'm okay with that.
You're
I mean,
gonna
I've
need a
got plus
paladin
5
for
in
that.
medicine, so
Go give him a look.
Give it a
See if
shot.
there's any blisters.
Go, Gideon.
Luckily,
Inspect
I'm
my
not a
toad.
paladin today.
that's a
Inspect
strong
my
16.
toad.
That's a strong 16.
How are you doing this? I
Bernard
want to
looking?
see. I want you to talk me through what you're doing with Bernard right now to
Doing
come
with
to this
this toad?
conclusion.
I'm basically just kind of walking around him, inspecting, just trying to get a good look here or there. I'm trying not
You
to
have to
disturb
catch
him
him
because he is
first.
asleep. Well, he's asleep, so I'm not going to disturb him. I'm kind of tiptoeing around him,
Okay, all right.
just making sure he looks. I don't know. There's no bumps or
He's a
anything
toad.
that's unnatural.
Rashes.
Yeah, well, anything that's rashes or anything that
Famously
shouldn't be
lumpy
there.
frogs that are
Yes,
toads.
yes, but anything that's not unusual in the lump region. That's a 16. What do I get?
So 16 tells you that there's a very spent, tired toad. He is indeed got some lumps and bumps, but they're all the normal bits and bobs you expect to see upon a toad. he is kind of splooted fully because he isn't just like resting. He is splooted. He is limp and tired. But
I'm gonna
there's a
take
hint of
Manny
a
aside.
smile on his little
Really?
toady face.
Yeah, you take Manny aside and say, "Look, I've just had a quick look at Bernard. He's okay. He's not caught anything he shouldn't have. He's in good shape." So
That's good. That's good because I know me. I've been trying to keep it a bit secret, but I do tend to lick him now and again. I don't know if you've seen
I'd
me.
probably, maybe just give it a couple of days of maybe not doing that at the moment, just to.
Ooh, that's going to be
If you
quite
can resist,
hard.
it's up to you.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Just do your very best.
I will. Thank you, friend.
No problem.
Friend.
Should
Yeah,
we
sorry.
make a move now, fellas?
Spectacular weirdos, the lot of you.
I think that's a good. Yeah, shall we?
I think
let's do it.
moving on is probably a good idea. Let's go.
Winnie sort of
Winnie,
Winnie tugs at your side and goes, "What do they think's wrong with the toad?"
Well, let's just say that they think that he might have caught some disease.
He was doing a lot of exercise last night because he's a
Yeah.
nocturnal fella, and in doing said exercise, he may have pulled something. And just making sure he's all, okay. There's nothing infected.
I was worried he pulled like a hamstring or maybe did something wrong there.
Is
and he
that
was
what the
gonna not
noise
be able to-
was?
Pretty much, yeah. It's basically
Yeah.
a lot of over.
I kind
It's
of,
okay.
I have to turn away. See, I can't. I'm just like,
I didn't
But I will
know
say-
that toads did exercise. Oh,
Blaze
okay.
will tell you all
Thanks.
about this when you're older. Don't you worry. And I just walk off.
oh fuck you, you dick. Right,
High
right.
five.
hey, you're having this chat in front of a 12-year-old. She's gonna ask
Wow.
questions.
Yep. Okay. I forgot that even your mom asked as many questions when she was your age. Yeah, it was embarrassing then too. But yeah, lots of animals do exercise of this very energetic variety.
Oh,
Shall
So-
we make a move then, lads?
Yeah.
Did-
Does
yeah.
anybody want water walk?
Sorry, Winnie.
Please.
Did you have
Please,
another
miss-
question?
Please, Mr. Gideon,
No,
can I have
no,
some more
I
water
don't-
walk,
okay.
please?
You can. I will
Prob-
cast my water walk on us all, and I will
Thank
do it in the
you.
style as I'm like in West Side Story. As
Probably,
I
Wow.
cast water walk on you all.
probably for the best that you don't have any more questions, Winnie. We'll talk about this when we get somewhere that isn't here.
Excellent. You did well because she randomly asked if people also do that kind of exercise, and that was going to be a fun chat for you to deal with.
Not me. No.
So having looked at the map, you've seen that you're about maybe 2 days away. So you are one more sleep away from the town of Pathtarkus, which is
Christmas? Oh.
kind of the kind of bridge between the wide marshes and the scatter marshes. The scatter marshes being more ground and less damp, lots of ponds, but more definitive ground between the waters. So easier going theoretically.
Okay.
You do notice that halfway along where, compared to where you think you are and where you've got to go, there is this weird sort of smudge on the map that looks like it was a town, but the map's a bit damp and it's a bit weird to see.
Well, what are we going to do with this moist map?
Bernard didn't actually get anywhere near this, did he?
Well, Bernard's not moist.
I mean, no, that's not.
Oh.
It is water
Yes.
moisture, I will assure you.
That's all right then, as long as it is
Get your
water
mind out the
moisture.
gutter, Blaze. That's disgusting behaviour. Got a child with you. Fuck's sake.
I was just worried that he might have used it as toilet paper.
Even worse.
I know.
Manny will go up close to the map, inspect it, and go, "No, that's definitely not toad cum."
Wow.
Hands over Winnie's ears, like, I am not ready for this kind of conversation.
Tony's head went right in the hands there.
I know.
Can Can you blame me, Callum? Can you blame me?
Winnie's just there with Blade's hands on her head, just like, what is happening?
So, yeah, we're going. Let's just keep. So,
Let's just keep
Manny,
walking and totally
Manny,
brush
do
over
you
that
happen
point.
the smudge on the map here? Do you recall there being a town in that location? Or, you know,
Who are you talking to here?
you,
Me?
Manny, you're Manny, right?
Sorry, I was just
You
looking at
haven't
the map.
you haven't been swapped in the night by the Fae, have you? You're okay? You good?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Are you
Hey, look,
sure?
I
Do I
don't
need
do
to
that shit no more.
take?
Right. Cal,
I
would you
don't- I
roll
don't
me a
know.
history check to see if you recall a town in that direction?
Okay, it's on its way. Bear with me just a
Numbers.
moment while I roll my dice. Ooh, it's decent. It's 22.
Wow!
Ooh,
Goodness. Wow. Okay,
Come on, Manny.
I was ready to be vague, but okay. So
You're
you do recall there was a little small village settlement there that you think sounded something like Rakon, something like that. It's hard to that bit's hard to bring to mind, but you do recall that it's been empty for a long time. In fact, the last time you remember it having people in, you were only actually very young yourself.
Yeah, I remember coming out this way before, and there was a little village called Rako around here. And I haven't been here for a long time. It doesn't appear to be on the map. Sorry, I can't be more helpful than that.
It used to be a village. It's not anymore.
Well, it's definitely. It didn't look like a smudge when I was here before, so maybe we should go and have a look around and see what's going on.
Okay.
sounds good.
Oh, okay. I mean,
That's
if
your
it's on,
suggestion. You can tell me to fuck off at any point. I don't mind.
no,
Well, that
if
seems a
if
bit
it's
harsh.
on,
I don't think we're going to do that.
that is really harsh. I'm not. No, why would I do that?
I don't know.
I mean, but
Many people just tell you to fuck off, Manny, or what?
Bernard does from time to time. He's got a very foul mouth.
Is it just because he's just like gone a period of time without an orgy and just I don't know gets frustrated?
Gets
Get
pent
very
up.
frustrated. Well, he is a horny toad.
Well,
is that
just
his
don't let it get
breed?
to you. Don't let it get to you.
Is
Well,
that
can we stop talking about the sex life of amphibians, please?
I
Blade, what's sex?
wholeheartedly agree there, Manny.
right? Okay.
You brought it up
so
again, so
Winnie, it's so Winnie, it's a thing that I don't personally do because I don't find it all that interesting. But apparently, it's a thing that happens between mammals of the opposite gender, you know,
and amphibians. He's just
and
said.
amphibians.
Oh,
Yeah,
when a toad and a toad love each other very much.
they get horny.
Mummy
for-
Toad and Daddy Toad.
yeah.
You're giving this child the most messed up introduction to sex ed ever.
You're probably.
God.
I'm gonna be honest, Winnie. I am not the best person to ask about this. I am a biromantic asexual, so you know I don't know jack shit about this fuck.
Where
So
do babies come from? Well, you just bash two toads together.
Eventually, one just falls out.
She looks mildly horrified and does not want to ask any more questions.
this is
Just-
probably the safest bet.
Just we're taking Winnie home, aren't we? This is above table. We're taking Winnie home. I can't.
Yes, we're taking her home
Or like
to her mother's homeland.
Yeah.
And her mother's
Oh.
going to be there.
No. She's going to be with other family who are not currently being murderized and brutalized and otherwise eyed by the Clactoon.
I'll see.
So-
Winnie, what I'll say to you is, how about I think maybe we should carry on. We'll get your ma's place, and then give Blaive a little bit of time to prepare, and then ask
Still
them.
Blade's problem.
At the moment you think they're most relaxed, ask them then.
Good thing for me,
know.
I always have a stick up my ass, so it's fine. I'm never relaxed.
Wow.
I thought you said you were asexual.
You can maybe be
Oh.
asexual and still have
High
her stick up
five.
your
Fully
butt.
regrets
That's
immediately.
true, actually. Yeah.
Just because it's there doesn't mean you're enjoying it. But whatever.
Good lord. What? Are we still walking and talking? I hope so.
We're
We just
still
not
walking.
stopped dead in the swamps.
Just going.
Monologue.
Blaze responding, but she's not doing too good this morning. Apparently, she's not
Wow.
doing very well. Being
Okay.
kept up all night by the toad chorus was enough to just fuck her over.
So, you bunch of odd beings, you are continuing on your way through the marshes, and unlike previous days, it's a bit brighter today. The sun's out a bit more. That seems to maybe burn off some of the mist that you're getting, and a little bit less moisture in yourselves, you know. But that does mean it's awfully sweaty today, because that's how that goes. There is no escape from the heat and humidity. Never, ever, ever.
Prestidigitation is working overtime today.
So you're making your way. You've got the water walk on. So even though there are some spots where you might have had a bit of a squishy situation, you're all gliding along the top of that water level quite happily.
How long does that last, by the way?
Let me have a look. I think it's about an hour or so.
Are you renewing it every hour,
How
or
many times can you cast it?
One time.
okay?
Oh, bitch.
So having said all that, as you get into the afternoon, you're going to start having a squishier time.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Yes,
Does-
you are.
So, out of curiosity, does this affect anybody? Is anybody having some difficulties? No, you've managed to all avoid. You've learnt from Persephone's.
I do. I didn't realise it was third level.
Go on, Manny.
Right,
It's a
everyone
good
hold my log and dream of walking on water.
Okay.
Um,
Dream harder.
Do I have to?
Okay.
It's
Okay,
real hard.
I think it's
It's real
worked
hard
now.
work. It's hard work. This dreaming malarkey.
wow.
We don't do this when we trance, okay? This is not normal.
So, Cal, have you helped some pals out?
Do I get an inspiration point for helping?
I mean, I think you had one from. Did you still have one last? No.
No, I had to use it for some bullshit reason, probably.
Wow.
I was probably like trying to I don't know, do something toad related, and it's just
to spend
Wow.
it all on that.
Wow. I'm not giving you the inspiration just out of just because, I'm afraid.
Well, I disagree. Chat, what do you think? Chat,
Calls up on the chat, like outrageous. There you
get
go.
it?
Cat, can I have an inspiration for using a spell?
Yeah,
Yeah. For a basic D&D mechanic, can I have inspiration, please?
it's been
it's
a
okay.
while.
Katie has helped you out. Katie has actually gifted you that chatspiration, just so you know.
Thank you very much, Katie. Just because it's not acceptable, I totally agree with Kazaban there.
Wow.
I mean, you can't. You admire the hustle, really.
I admire the hustle.
You
There
can't
has
deny
been a
that.
gifted sub, so I am going to gift the begging starving hound a treat. Thank you very much for that gift sub there, Paulo. Have you begged enough, do you think, guys? Come over here.
Has he done his paw?
He's been baffing me with his paw continually. Jackson, are you having
Oh,
one?
he's such a good boy.
Jackson, you having one as well, Bubby? Come up. Don't fall over. Little paw.
Doggies. Paw.
There you go. Right. They are having their best night indeed, although look, he's spending the whole night just boffing me, waiting for another one now.
See,
Okay.
Jackson's claiming mark is now disappearing. So
He'll come see you again soon. It's
He'll
fine.
have to come see me again soon, yeah,
So-
and viciously attack me again.
So, Cal, in the upshot of all of that, are you able to give people the water walking that you're hoping to?
I hope so.
Okay.
I've cast it.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Cast.
And how long is that one lasting for? Is that another hour you're getting from that one?
That's an hour, yeah. The spell grants the ability to blah, 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 move across mud, stuff. Acid as well, which is amazing. And lava.
Mm.
That's insane. That's not water.
It's liquid.
If you asked for a
Okie-doke.
glass of water and got a cup of lava, you'd be fuming.
Oh, God.
Actually.
I mean,
What have we fed you? Why are you both so stinky? Oh, my God.
no.
I think they're using fart propulsion to get up on the bed.
They get inspiration from dog farts, surely.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Cal,
sure,
you beggar, you. So yeah, you guys get a bit longer of walking easily through the water. You have all kind of gotten a hang of which bits to really be careful of versus which bits are kind of more stable. So that actually isn't doing too bad. So even when the spell wears off, you are doing better. Would you all just roll me a little perception check, please?
Ooh.
Oh, hang on.
Persephone's perception.
Ooh.
Oh no, my fucking dice is stuck in the bag.
I
Shit.
got a 14.
13.
I can't actually see my dice tray. Hang on.
That means it's a
19.
natural 20.
Perception.
I got a 19.
That's awesome.
Useful.
21.
You are perceptive beings. So even those monks who rolled better, you've rolled 14 or above, so you've rolled enough that you, as you're going along, you actually, did you not? What did you roll, my love?
13.
13. Okay, so you don't spot this, but the others do.
Good.
I'm sure they'll tell you that they see the outline of a trap just off the side of the trail. As you're going along, particularly Blade and Gideon with such high rolls, you actually spot just where the leaves have parted slightly in the brush, you can see the upthrust of some spikes. Awfully similar to the trap that you found that person in.
shit.
Just a hand on Winnie's shoulder, veering away from the trap, and
Throw her in.
giving it.
That's what you're going to say there.
Yeah, I can toss the
Hand on
girl
her
in.
shoulder.
Yeah, fuck this.
Wow.
Fuck this shit. Just woof. Kids, never
Set
liked
that
them.
trap off.
Whoop, there you go.
Nobody's told me
aristocracy.
anything's wrong. So I'm just going to keep walking. No
Winnie.
one said anything to me.
Winnie,
I'm
Put
going
my
to
hand
do
on
the same to
Manny's shoulder,
Manny. Yeah.
You rescue Manny
Whoa,
from
whoa,
the
whoa there,
situation.
big guy. Steady
Oh.
up.
Yeah. Persephone and Gideon just like, nope.
Easy
And
there,
Bernard
man.
like,
As you sort of skirt around and the leaves sort of get disturbed, you see again, similar to the previous trap, this trap again, it's rusted, it's old, it's clearly been out here and abandoned for a long time.
is it active? Like,
What
has
did
it
you
been-
roll, Tony? You've rolled a 14.
I rolled 14.
I don't think you're sure just with the stuff that's on it.
Blade, is that active now? I don't know. You just seem like you're perceptive. It's really hard not to
Take it.
metagame with.
take a peek at it, then get a little bit closer.
You got
Are
very
you,
high
are you going to
perception
poke it with a
calls,
stick?
I may well. I'm going to look for something sturdy and stick-like.
I mean, I could destroy this if you want me to.
I've got a log.
Yeah, but you need that log.
But I don't
I
really
could
want to.
firebolt it. I could throw a little firebolt
you
at
could
it
do.
now.
I was gonna put acid on it, acid splash it.
That sounds fun.
I thought firebolt might be enough sort of pressure for it to snap if it did need a bit of a snap.
Bernard could have
I'm up for that idea.
I
Yeah.
don't really want to kill your toad.
Do you have an opinion, young man?
He doesn't want to kill the toad either.
He doesn't want the toad to die.
He's climbed on
Well,
the desk.
I think the firebolt option's a good option.
I-
I think we.
You know what,
at
Loki?
least set
At
the
this point,
trap.
just roll up a character.
Yeah,
for it.
Loki can
Yeah,
lunge
geez,
in.
Yeah,
come
what's
on,
this?
Join in.
No, don't eat it.
Oh,
He will though. That's the problem, because he's a silly boy.
see
But
you
we
in
love
a couple of
him.
days.
Cool. I'm gonna
Face though.
throw a firebolt at it now. Oh shit!
Walk around
Okay.
it. Never.
Something more interesting over there.
That's
It's
a
fine.
13. A 13 firebolt.
I mean, it's literally it's to hit a inanimate object. So yeah, that's fine.
Hi.
As you
Lovely.
poof, it immediately snaps shut.
Well, that answers that question there.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you-
just
You know that
Just
if anyone
for-
had been in that, it would have been a very vicious, horrible injury.
That was
big is
also
this thing, by the
18
way?
damage. 18 points of damage if it makes any difference. I rolled very well for damage.
Well,
Which
with
is
that
very
damage,
annoying.
it snaps together, and between your fireball and the force which it does that, and the level of rusting and aging, it snaps, then disintegrates on the ground.
Oh wow.
Ugh.
It's a very spectacular,
That's
loud
incredible.
moment, and there's this silence of the make you.
That was quite cool now, wasn't it? I'd say that was pretty sick.
I mean, as far as what we've seen so far, that's pretty cool.
Definitely would have been bad to step in that.
Quick question, DM: how big was this thing before it got destroyed? How big was
It was really quite large. It would opened
Okay.
out flat. It was probably about a couple of foot wide. So had it
So even
closed, it would have.
closed- So there's no way it could have been moved like on your own, sort of thing.
A strong enough person probably could have moved it there, but it looks like it's been there for a long time. It's been just left.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
So Blaze looking quite. Again, this is not. It's not. She's sort of looking ahead, and she's like, "Right, yeah, we're gonna keep going now. Let's go." And Winnie is right there. She's like,
Go,
"Nope,
Giles,
here,
really close."
Stay here. You're not gonna. I do not want to run the risk of you stepping in something. So just let's go."
Because there's nothing more worrying than someone abandoning traps throughout marshland.
No, well, like, why would some idiot do that? I cannot imagine why they would do that at all.
This
It's not.
feels like Clackdoon fuckery to me.
Yeah. They
Go lie
defiled,
down, you cheeky boy.
defiled the marshes with their nasty traps.
So you continue on, and the day is kind of dragging on a bit. It's getting much more into the late after, like about mid-afternoon. It's probably kind of 2-3ish in the afternoon-ish. You don't have watches. It's just based on the sun in the sky, which you can at least see today.
Oh,
Looks
yay!
about 2:30 to me.
2:35 maybe.
Yeah, about 2:35, 40 seconds.
And you sort of approach this area of kind of marshland that's kind of got fewer trees than it had, and kind of more of the low-level shrubs like the.
Oh, bless. Oh,
That's really distracting them.
oh, that's adorable.
I need my arm back, my love.
Inspiration.
For the dog.
For the dog, yeah.
Dog gets chat
Inspiration.
Oh, my heart just melted.
Anyway,
Does your dog not do that?
He does, but not often enough.
Oh,
Oh.
he's back again.
stop stealing my show.
Oh,
Please, Mum. Just let him sit on your lap. That's what I normally do with my dog. Although, to be fair, my dog is 3 times the size of Loki. So
Yeah, that's
usually a bit more awkward.
So there's kind of these low-level shrubs, lots of bits of bushes, like things like rhododendrons. These quite invasive plants, really. Would everyone just do me another little perception check and see what else you can see?
I see a dog and I'm loving it.
21.
Oh,
Oh, that
I
one's
got
not so good.
A really dirty 6.
oof.
Oh, filthy.
Filthy. Ooh, filthy.
Got a 10. I'm so.
Everyone's used their good rolls. That's it.
I'm.
Yeah, that's it. This is what it's
Blythe
become.
is distracted and is now just not existing.
Okay.
No.
I'm paying all the attention.
Okay,
Clearly.
so our high rollers, looking at you, Persephone, Manny, you can sort of look around and you all see these sort of clusters of rocks and things sort of clumped around, and the few sticky up bits look too singular to have been a tree, albeit dead. Persephone and Manny, you kind of recognise, looking at these positioning of the bits of blocks and things, it looks very man-made. Like there's clearly cornerstones, things that might have been the edge of a fireplace, perhaps, where there's posts sticking up. There was kind of maybe the edges of some housing walls and maybe some bits of broken furniture around. Some more round bits that look like rotted barrels just sinking away into the ground, dissolving away in the marshland.
I think we may have found your town now.
Well, it's not like I remember it.
I don't think anyone's living here anymore.
I don't know. You know, you put a bit of moss there, a mushroom here, a log over there. Could work.
I think there's already quite a few logs, mushrooms, and mosses, though.
Never have enough logs, mushrooms, or mosses.
That's very true. Can't argue with that.
We want to kind of go a bit stealthy through here because we don't know what this shit's about. Or...
Well,
Yeah, might be worth just being a bit careful.
whilst you guys decide how to approach this town, we are going to take a little break. And when we return, you guys will want Roll20 because you have a map to play with.
Oh no, that means we're going to end up fighting a bunch of people.
Shit, oh no. Roll20
So-
means
Believe it.
TPK.
That in mind, my lovely viewers, we will take a little break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, so we'll be back at 5 to the hour. Break time! There you go. I think my sounds
We
may
have
not have been on,
audio?
but mine are now. I think we do. I hope we do. My face is a bit wonky, but apart from that, that's just me. So,
I mean,
Hello there.
hi everybody. Hi. I'm just.
Hello,
Good,
Zool.
good evening.
Sounds are
I
fine.
am
Hello and
Zool.
welcome back, everybody. You all noticed the screen is that direction. There is now a map upon the. Yes, I get it. You want to be involved. Stop it. Sassy McGee over here is being involved today. Loki has opinions. So we have all just entered a bit of a maybe what was once a village, potentially, probably, sort of, yeah. Would you care to set about the exploration?
go do shit, bitches.
Or as Chris would say, the exploration.
Yes.
Yes.
Expedition.
I will go and look at this mushroom because it looks particularly nice. Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a mushroom. It's a
Oh.
pretty red one with spots on it.
Oh.
We're not going to eat that, are we? No.
No,
we're not.
no, it's just for decoration.
Okay.
I'm going to have a little wander over and have a look at this barrel over here and see quite how bad the damage is. And depending on how bad the damage is, see if there's anything potentially still inside that might be worth looking at. I doubt it highly, but there could be. We don't know.
The stage of decay it's at, it's kind of half barrel, half sunken into itself. It's all just rotting wood, and there's a little microcosm of living things making a little habitat in there, wiggling around in a puddle of water.
Right, well it'd be rude to bother you. I'll let you crack on there, lads.
Gideon's going to move all the way down to there because he's a monk and he can move far. Just keep an eye out while everyone's looking around.
Gotta go fast.
I will add, Ailey, that you should actually be able to move and control the young lady. I think everyone can actually. If that helps. So
let's find
So
out.
we
Yep, I can.
okay,
Stop fighting over her, guys.
if you could all avoid yeeting her around the map, though, that would be great.
Disco.
I regret giving you access. I'm going to rescind some access now.
No, I can still move it.
Why does that? I'm going to peer into there's bones in that there water. Not that water that I'm looking at, the one at the top. Sorry, I just noticed the bones. I hadn't seen them before. That cheers me up to no end.
There's
Well,
fun glowy mushrooms with some rib cages.
I'll say, looking ahead of yourselves, straight down in front of your character,
Down.
you do look and you do see this big flooded area like a pond, but looking carefully into it, you can see a very squared out shape like a grave. That, although has been dug, has clearly been filled in with water rather than, well, there might be a body you just can't see.
I think I can see. Is that a bone? You know what? Let's not. I don't like this.
I don't think it's a good
very
idea to
much.
start disturbing graves
No,
around here, do you?
definitely not. No. This is weird. What the hell happened here? This is.
Would everyone make me another perception check, please?
Oh no.
Sure thing.
Hang on, let me turn my light back on 1 second.
It's fine. I've learned the ultimate trick as a DM to make your players nervous. It's just ask for perception rolls over and over again.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, I know. I do that. But natural 20 for a total of 26.
Bloody hell.
Lovely.
I'm seeing
got
the
a-
thing.
Blade has now opened their eyes.
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
30.
7.
7. Lovely. Manny, you're kind of just distracted because you've gone over to the barrel thing where Persephone's looking, and you're just busy looking at all the bits of moss growing up, all the little creatures living inside it.
Friends.
There might even be a tadpole.
Are you right there, Manny? Oh, you're not talking to me.
My little friends in the barrel.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and like if you sort of wibble it in any way, as the water ripples, you see lots of little little insects. You know, like the things that you get before they're mosquitoes. They sort of wiggle in the water.
Ew.
The little boatman.
Yeah, like little wiggle. Little
He's going to
larval
stick his head in
forms.
and try and join in.
Why? Why?
And just
Why?
wiggle.
Right, I'm
That's
just
the
going to leave it.
representation of the Pokemon.
I'm going to leave you to it, Manny, and just come over here with Gideon and just keep an eye out.
Awesome, great. Okay, so
What?
uh,
Is he fucking
Gideon.
drowning himself? Is he okay?
Gideon.
I think he's just having a catch up with some old friends.
Okay. Yes.
So Gideon and Blade, you're sort of looking around, and you two now are all noticing the more definite shape of the square bits that might have been the foundations of buildings. Bits of like furniture, perhaps, over to one side. You can see what looked like it might have been a bed frame, in fact. A bit further down the map, further ahead of you, you actually can see there appears to be an area that's slightly raised with multiple little bumps over it, with kind of some rocks around it and a few sticks that might even have been markers of some form, which you might even recognise as grave markings, in fact.
Oh.
Okay.
Manny, you see none of this because your face is in a barrel, you weirdo.
It's still in the barrel.
Graves over yonder.
What the hell happened here? What? Maddie,
Well?
no, you. Okay, let's.
Keep the child close, just in case.
I was going to
Does
ask
anyone wanna
Manny
check
what
on-
happened, but
Can he
it's
breathe
just-
in water? Do we want to check? Can he breathe?
Manny, you're okay over there, then, fella.
Just give us a thumbs up, bud. Yep, he's
Lovely
all right.
stuff.
Cheers.
He takes his head out. I'm not drowning.
Does he like flick his head out like he's in like a shampoo commercial?
It's the worst shampoo commercial you've ever seen. A toad just comes flying off his head. Oh, sorry, Bernard. Sorry, Bernard.
I think he's worth it.
I was just about to say the same thing. Inspiration.
Persephone and Gideon just high five.
No reason at all.
Because I am too nice, I'm going to do a weird thing for you, Cal.
Uh-oh. Oh.
And you're welcome. But Loki, that's really not helpful to my arm, trying to move my hand around at any point. I won't lie.
I'm excited.
There you go.
Oh, it's got a fog token.
I've given you... There you go. There is Bernard.
Bernard.
I know it's not purple, as Bernard should be, but at a quick notice, this is all you get.
Nice of you to join us.
Oh,
there's a bone on the floor. That's not very nice.
There's several bones the more you look.
Oh.
Folks, something doesn't feel right here. Manny, you said this was a village. What happened to it?
When I was a kid, they helped me when I first came to the marshes. But I don't remember anything after that.
Manny, do me another history check, but do this one with advantage, because now you're actually here in the place that you were trying to recall earlier, actually present in amongst it, the remains of the buildings.
Okay. Okay. With advantage, that's a 13.
Okay. So again, you don't quite remember the details per se, but you do recall that. Can you what, my love?
No, sorry, you carry on.
No, if it's something you want to try and add to it, let's see if we can add to it.
No, I was going to see if I could find the oldest tree and just try and talk to it and see what's up.
I mean, you can if you want. I will finish telling you then that you don't recall the details of what actually happened, but you do remember something very evil occurred here. Something really dark and sad, almost. Something unnatural enough that made you not want to return, as in your druidiness.
Now I remember. I haven't come here for so long. There's the feeling. Can you feel that? The darkness. The fear. Oh, it's awful. I'm going to go and find a tree. An old tree.
Okay.
don't know about you, but I am terrified of what just happened.
What, the barrel or?
What Manny just said? Was that not scary?
I mean,
There's a
I
certain
get-
feel of death around this place for sure. Yeah.
I mean,
get-
that's not helping, is it? And she points at the grate. She said, that's not helping.
No.
Death.
And then he goes off and says that he's normally so happy-go-lucky, and now he's talking about death and the darkness, and we're in the middle of nowhere. And it clearly was a thing here, and it's not there anymore. And he just had a bath with a bunch of microbes.
I think you're just losing your shit, Persephone. You really are. You need to pull yourself together. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, my shit.
Michael
grab my shoulders,
Microbe
just
is
pull
one
it
of my
together.
closest friends.
Come back into the light.
Oh, Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Persephone,
Right.
stay right. This is gonna, I need you to just look at me, look at Gideon. Try not to look at Manny. He still has microbes on his face. It's gonna be
I'm
all
so
right.
worried. I don't understand how that man has such clear skin. He clearly doesn't look after it.
I know it's almost infuriating, but it's gonna be all right. We just have to stick together.
I mean,
Try
where's
not.
the man's pores?
You have like an existential crisis.
I think she is. I think this is not the kind of thing that I can help with. Hey
Now-
Gideon, how are you with existential crisis? It's
Cool as a cucumber. Don't worry about me.
all right, great.
Do you want me to like scout ahead a little bit just to check things out? I'm
No.
quick. I'm stealthy.
No, stay close. If you do get
I think
caught
I might
out,
just go anyway.
you
Okay,
probably
bye then.
would. If you do just go anyway and you do get hurt, then it's your own fault. But
Wow, team spirit.
yeah, I'm actually used to people taking orders from me, so that this is really
Yeah,
like strange for
That's
me.
not going to fly here, sister.
No, it's really
Come on.
not, is it? So I will ask
any
you
of these-
nicely. Will
Sorry.
you please stay close and we can watch each other's backs just in case?
Sure.
Do any of you think these unlabeled potions that Berthilda gave us when we left are going to do anything right now? We got a green one, we got blue, purple, and,
What are you
and
thinking
pink.
about drinking them or?
I don't know if they're help. I don't really want to drink an unlabeled potion if I'm being 100% honest with you.
Well, hold one tightly in your
Well-
fist, and if you see anything, just throw it and see what happens.
Well,
If you open one
Just
up,
huck
stick
it.
your finger on it. If it burns, then it's an acid.
oh,
Hang
you
on, I
got a
can-
point there.
Yeah,
Wait a minute, I could do that because I'm resistant to acid. So if you
yeah,
want me to
you
try,
could do. Yeah, you.
Well,
could-
if it doesn't burn you, how would you know it's acid?
well, that's the
If
risk
you're
we all got to
resistant
take,
to it,
isn't
it
it?
could just
He's
be
only-
water.
Yeah, but
He's only
cum.
resistant. He's not immune.
yeah, it'll still hurt.
Oh,
It'll
well, I
still
don't
burn
want
if
you
you put
hurting
your finger.
yourself there.
No,
Okay.
that
okay,
would
fair.
be pretty sad. Let's.
I'm sure I'll be okay, guys.
Oh, wait, could I just look at them do a medicine check? Is that how that works?
Or you could do could you not do like Arcana or something and try and
Or
figure out? if
Arcana?
they-
I can do, but I can't say Arcana.
Arcana.
Gymkhana? What?
We've all learned this. It's my best skill, and I can't say it.
Yeah, identify. Well done, Zool.
Can I, while we're kind of like sort of waiting, can I do actually an Arcana check on these potions?
You don't have identify, do you? Identify or no?
No.
Okay, well, whilst you're
Not
working
home
out what
for
to do with these potions, I am just going to tinkle on over to Cal, because Manny wanted to go find a tree to talk to. I do recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to try and find the oldest tree and just one that's potentially been here the longest, essentially.
Okay. So a lot of the trees around don't look all that living and spry, but there is one, if I can try and point over this way, that is so overgrown with tangled ivy that the ivy itself must be really old, and it just seems to be keeping on living by holding on to this now deceased tree trunk.
Okay, I'm just going to immediately make a beeline for the ivy tree.
Beautiful.
I'm going to cast
shit.
the
Go on.
speaky tree plant thing. What's it called? Speak with plants.
Plants.
Yeah. And I would like to
Speaking
communicate with said ivy on said tree.
Okay. Cool. I can't think of any voices now. Cool. This is a great thing for a DM to forget how to do, to think of things. Excellent. Cool. Right. What would you like to say to the ivy upon the tree trunk?
Hello, lovely weather we're having. This place is a bit grim, even for me.
It's dead. Everything's dead, mate. Can't you tell?
Upbeat Ivy.
Ivy has attitude.
I guess you've been here quite a long time.
Well, yeah, I've been on this trunk here for ages, but it's dead now, so, you know, kind of stuck.
What happened here?
It died.
Without the sass.
Alright, there's no need to tell me not to have sass, alright? Have you been sat on this dead tree watching everyone be dead for ages? No. Well, if I have, and I'll have sass if I want to have sass, alright?
Okay, you do you.
Well,
What's happened here then? Go on, tell me. This is
Well-
terrifying. What's happened around here? My friends are
well. Basically, there was some talk of well, I don't really know because I'm an ivy. I'm a plant, mate. Like I don't really understand all your four-limbed chatty people. But basically, the town got upset with someone, and they did a terrible thing to them, and then they all seemed to just be ill and stop existing. And then the terrible person kind of came back, which is clever, really, because they was put in that hole over there in the ground in the water. But they came back and then did some weird stuff, and then they walked off, and everything faded.
like magic, you say?
Well, yeah, probably. Like the places
there was-
don't normally fade out this fast, even here, but you know they did.
That's awful. I'm sorry I had to see that.
Well, at least it was interesting. I mean, it wasn't enjoyable, but you know, it was something to watch.
Oh, so you're telling me that there is some magic person who was put under the ground and they're not very happy and they're potentially still around, the person that did all this?
Well, yeah, there was put in the one that your friends are looking at, that one that's all been filled with water as well. So they was in the ground and in the water. Apparently, getting slightly cockney now.
Oh,
They're still here in the area.
I don't know. I've not seen them around at all, but you know, feels like it though, doesn't it?
Okay. And what happened over there? I see there's like 3 stone circles.
Well, that's where all the dead folk went, wasn't it? They all died, and someone's got to put them somewhere, so they all went there.
All right,
They like put-
you know,
They like putting them in the ground, don't they?
yeah, it's strange.
I mean, I
isn't it?
quite like that too, because then our roots can kind of, you know, have some extra meals. It's good for us.
Oh yeah, you know.
Not that it did this guy any good, and the guy I'm on, he ate it all up, and he didn't go very well, so not working.
So there was a person who was a bit dodgy and fucked this place up. Is that what you're saying to me?
Well, yeah, but it was kind of payback because they weren't actually a bad person before. They just treated them bad.
So they were neglected. They were seen as bad, and they buried them, and this person's enacted their revenge.
Pretty much.
Right. I'm sorry that you had to witness that. You've been most helpful. I won't ask your name because, let's face it, you're just a fucking leaf. Goodbye.
Do you end the spell there, or do you just walk off?
I end the spell and fuck off.
Ah, well, you got microbes on your... And it stops.
They were very rude over there. They were rude, but they were helpful. So I gave them a piece of old Manny switcheroo and left them hanging. So
Obviously you guys have just, as you're looking at potions, walk over, get sassy with the ivy on a tree, and then walk back to you.
I'll explain everything to them. There we go.
Okay.
Right.
Do with this information what you will. I, for one, don't really want to stay around here too long. As you can see, Bernard's getting a bit scared. So,
I think we should probably move swiftly through this place then. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
What
I'm
what
not
are those things over there? And because I'm assuming we're going to continue walking through.
The way through is south downwards. Yeah.
And just going to have a look at these like 3 rings.
they explained, the Ivy person explained this to me. They said that this is where they buried people. I think they said they got ill because of some magic or something, and they've buried them around here.
As you all kind of arrive there and you're sort of examining the stones in front of you, you can... Dude, seriously, he's just gone... He's done that sigh that dogs do, like, weight of the world. Dude. You look there before you and you see these very much laid out little stones that are definitely sort of grave-size shaped. You can see scattered around, there's some bits of just like turned earth. It's almost like people didn't get as far as putting stones around those ones. And as you're examining this, looking down and being aware of the loss of life around you, Persephone, Gideon, and Manny, you feel a shaking of the ground beneath you, like a tremor just go through the grounds. And there's a rumble beneath you. Blade, you hear the sound and you shake of the ground beneath your friend's feet. You are far enough away that your ground beneath you is not shaking.
Guys, you might want to move back. Get away from there.
I'm on my way.
You guys just running away.
Run away.
Is Gideon just going to stand his ground there?
If Persephone's quicker, she's going to grab Gideon's arm and like attempt to pull him with her, despite being like twice her size.
Yeah, sure. No, I just go.
As you guys clear the area, the ground that you are stood upon shakes and crumbles. The ground, in fact, the whole ground where the graves are seems to ripple almost, and then it rises. So, and there's the ripping sound of the clods of earth and the grass and the roots being torn apart as a being pulls himself from the ground.
Oh, sweet
What
Jesus.
is that?
Fucking ball bags. What the hell is this?
The creature before you, right
Go.
up, very far up, in fact.
Oh,
Far enough
shit,
up that you are all looking well up. And it appears to be a being hunched forward with these thick arms that's resting forward on its face. In amongst all the bits of earth, you can make out a face that's grimacing. As you look closely, you see bits of bones and things in amongst the soil and the vines. Upon its back, a couple of the grave markers sticking up within it.
That's so cool.
That is really sick.
Is this a K special?
This is a K special.
This is a K special. I recognise a K special when I see one.
That is so cool.
This beauty was created by the wonderful Wintermane.
My
Ooh.
husband. So we
Yes.
can't blame him for the shit that's about to go down now.
It looks upon you all. A look of sadness and fury crosses its muddy features, and it lets out. It opens its mouth wide like it's going to yell, and just, the sound that comes out is oddly high pitched and thready. A small squeal, like it's borrowed the voice of a being somewhere trapped within it.
Oh my god, that is awesome
That's
and
terrifying.
terrifying.
Would everyone roll me some initiative, please?
100%.
Oh, good lord.
Like this.
Quite
You,
unsettling.
Now might be the time to do the invisible thing, Winnie.
Yeah. She does that. She becomes invisible.
This is the
No
invisible thing.
flumps.
Go invisible. Do
It's the
invisible
only
thing.
spell. It's the only spell she has thus far learned, and so can do that reliably. But she's doing it.
There we go. 20 on mine.
Beautiful.
I got a 19.
I got a 15.
I got a 12.
Okay. Sort those into order. Well, that was some delightful rolls up, everybody. Okay. I'm just going to double check that stream can see our screens adequately. I think they can. That looks decent. I'm going to move it up ever so slightly, just like that. Excellent. Blade, you do just hear, as soon as when he disappears, you hear the damp squelch of her heading off out the way. You're kind of towards the tree off to the one side, so I think she's taking herself out the way.
Good girl.
Coward!
She's 12, Maddie. She's not really
Oh,
cut
yeah,
out
good
for.
point. Run, you fucking coward!
Oh my gosh.
Hazing the child still.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent. Right.
Great
Well
spirits of
remembered,
balance
Danny.
protect me from punching these idiots.
So, with those delightful rolls, we start with Blade. It is your turn to start us all off.
Okay, so looking at this thing, it's clearly unhappy with our existence, yes?
Yes. Well, you
Very
did
much.
step on itself. Well, you did, but the others did.
Definitely seem to keep doing this, you know. I'm going to channel divinity. Everybody's nearby, I think. Yeah, within 30 feet. So everybody gets a... That bitch tits, what was it? Everybody gets a bonus to AC. So you get one additional AC.
Very good.
And you also get, sorry, I need my light back on so I can actually see what I'm rolling. You get some temporary hit points. That is pretty good. So that is a 9 plus my cleric level, so 7.
It's Mercy joined us.
16. Mercy is coming to join you now.
16 temporary hit points, was it?
16 temporary hit
Wow.
points.
Thank you.
For everybody that is using a channel divinity. I am then going to use a bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon at
Nice.
3rd level.
Mute.
So that will be... so that is going to be... That's going to increase the damage. So it'll be 2d8 instead of
Cool.
1d8.
Okay,
And then
well,
I'm going to summon it sort of... Go away. There. Sort of around here-ish. So that there's sort of... Beside it, I'm going to make it bop it. Might as
Okay.
well.
bear with me one moment. I don't have a token that would do that job, but that's okay. Here's a shoe build stalk that you can use to represent
shoe
it.
bill. Yeah, we'll totally have a
My
shoe
spiritual
bill.
weapon, the shoe bill.
For some reason, that just makes me think of the Featherfall Fly shoe bill.
Cool. Well, there you go, and you should be able to control that as well. So
Excellent. Well, it's actually shaped very similarly to the mace that Blade carries, and it's just gonna loop around, swing, and try to uppercut the thing in the chin. That is an 18 plus whatever the bonus is, 6. So 24 maths. 24 maths.
24 math back on.
24 mathing.
So hang on. Okay, so he's going to hit. It would like to hit our attacker.
Yes, with a 24 to hit the attacker.
That 24 will hit it. I'm
Go.
just double checking some things because this is a Wintermane special. No, that's fine. That's fine. You're not doing that, so that's okay. Yep, that will hurt. That will hit it.
Okay, so that is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of force damage
Okay.
as the spiritual mace just chins it.
It sort of takes the hit and sort of does a little shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake your booty.
It opens
Give
its
us a
mouth
little
again, sort of. Again, it just opens a gaping mouth, but a voice comes out. Oi, don't. That's something much more masculine tone than the voice that came from it before.
Does that sound exactly like it's the Ivy? Get
Oh,
him.
Not exactly like the Ivy, okay? I just have only so many voices I
The
can
Ivy
throw
was
out
the
all of a
bad
sudden.
guy all along.
But it doesn't articulate this. It just opens its mouth and the words come out. Again, as if from an inhabitant.
I'm not entirely certain what the fuck this is. I'm going to use my movement to just sort of move around slightly, just so that I've got eyes on.
A bit more.
I've got a better view, but I've also got sort of some peripheral vision around, and just everyone's in front of me.
Good.
And yeah, I'm going to regret not moving back further, aren't I?
Right, bear with me. I am daring to zoom in the map a little bit. It's just nerve-wracking because when I do that normally, the whole thing has an aneurysm, so I'm just being cautious. There we go. Okay, so you've had your movement, had your things. Is that everything you wished to do?
Yes, please.
Okay. The next person that will bring us to in our order is Persephone.
Hello. So yeah, I want to. That's the wrong accent. Right. So yeah, that's the wrong.
That's Scottish.
That's Scottish.
Irish. Come on.
I'm going to my other Satyr wizard, Zaharia.
Cheeky mention, Gideon, you will be after Persephone.
Pardon?
Okay, lovely.
I'll just let Gideon know
after
he's
you.
after you. Just
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh,
No
I think we're there now. Okay. So Persephone is
Okay.
going to start up her blade song as her bonus action. She's gonna get her sword out. She's gonna do a fun little thing with it. She goes, "Not today, you little fucker," and she's then gonna she's gonna oh shit, where's tabs? Why this? I've got 4 tabs. It's not that fucking hard. She's gonna
3 too many.
Oh no!
make her way over to the beastie boy. And
you say
you're not
boy, it
fighting
is
for your
towering
right to party
above you.
today. You're not fighting for your right to party today, Fecker.
Like if you're stood next to it, Persephone's head height is probably equal to its elbows as they're hunched on the ground, kind of thing.
Oh, elbows are a great place to start swinging. And she is going to, as she's going to get there halfway through, she's going to throw a firebolt at it. So that is a come on, dice. That is a 22 to hit.
Is that with fire? That is that you're doing that. Hang on.
Yeah, it's 22 to hit for a firebolt.
22 to hit. That should hit it. Again, just triple checking things because it's a tricky beast. Nope, that will hit it. That will do the thing.
I don't want to use firebolt anymore. What you said.
It's got some things
Sorry.
it's immune to. That isn't one of them. Okay, I was just checking
Okay.
that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's only 5 damage. That's only 5 fire damage for that, anyway. And then she's going to carry on, and she's going to get here, and then she's going to actually have a go with the sword as well. And so that is a... Oh, cool. That is a 17 to hit.
Okay, would that be a magical attack if you're in your blade song? Is that, or is that just a normal stabby moment?
I think it's just a regular. Let's put it. I think it's just a regular attack.
As you
Although I
sort
feel
of
like
jab
that's not
forwards, it just sort of skitters off the kind of rocks within its elbow zone.
Oh,
So did it hit, or was it immune to the damage?
It hit, but it did not do any damage.
Right. Okay. Cool. Lovely. Just checking.
Oh dear.
Everyone quickly reassessing what they're doing.
oh dear.
Okay, that's my go.
Okay. Move along. Gideon.
Okay. I'm going to draw up some water from this lake just over here as it surrounds me into like a pirouette, and I'm going to fire it at it as like a water whip.
That
Badass.
is spectacular.
So I'm just like, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
He can really try.
Roll
I think he's going to
damage.
have trouble because I'm pretty sure that was a 5. And he's got
That
a
was a
minus
5,
to his dex, so it's a 4.
That's a 4. He fails. He will take 18 bludgeoning damage and he will be knocked prone.
Not prone!
Yeah,
Oh!
as I fire this thing
mean-
and just take its legs from under it. Take that,
Okay,
you
how many points was that again, just so I get that down?
18 bludgeoning.
That's a good hit. Yeah, beautiful. I didn't like it.
And then I'm going to
My camera
dash
is
in.
going weird.
and with my second attack, I'm going to go for strike. That's a 19 to hit. And it's,
Are your fists...
hang on, prone. Does that mean prone? Do I get advantage?
You would, but I just want to check, are your fists considered magical in their bludgeoning?
Oh, let me see. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't think they are.
Okay,
Oh,
so...
hang on. No, because I have a something. Let me check. Yes, they are, because I've got a tattoo that says so.
Excellent. Good. This
I
is
have
magic.
a tattoo,
Magic,
and a tattoo
this.
that says so.
Basically got
Magic.
not magic.
Okay, in that case, yes, that 19 will hit.
This is a hit. Lovely. So he will take now 9 points of bludgeoning damage from that attack. And now I shall spend a key point to Flurry of Blows. First one is a 22.
Okay, that will hit.
That will be another 9. And then finally, what's that? An 11. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
No, that does not.
Oh, no, hang on. This should all be an advantage, shouldn't it?
Oh,
Because he's
yes,
prone.
I'm so sorry. Yes, you're correct.
That's my mistake. That's fine. So that will actually be a 24.
Well,
The
that
last
does now
one.
hit.
And that will also be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
That hurted. You did. So what you did was you knocked him over, and then you just sort of been kicking the mud of the ground that the big moulder that he is.
No, I just run over and start going.
Oh, like the child that you bashed into the ground.
Basically.
It was an
basically
undead
just
child,
my
chat, for
fists
those who weren't there. It was an undead child. It was okay.
Are a blur. So yes, that is. And bonus action I've done. Yep, that's me. That's all she wrote for the moist man.
The moist man. Okay, next up is the golem itself. And it is really not happy.
Gulp.
Okay. It ripples and it sort of sticks its elbow up as if it's going to right itself, and as it does, a face, an arm, a leg pulls themselves from the being. Aren't you happy to hear that, guys? Aren't you just so happy? And some sort of this corpse of a being, this zombified creature, pulls itself out from the being, and I'm going to have to quickly do things.
Inconvenient.
Well, I
Everyone
imagine it
like
wasn't the
something.
outcome you wanted.
I don't know. I've got the shoe bill standing next to me. I think I'm feeling pretty good. And Persephone on the other side.
Right, I think I
look at
just
that.
pulled out a
Look at that
zombie. I just
token.
can't see where it went.
It's
It went
it's
underneath me.
Persephone.
Oh,
Get shit
oops.
away from me, you little
Persephone.
bastard. What
Right,
you doing
hang on
there?
then. Hang
Get
on
out
then,
of the
let me...
square.
There you go. Pops out of his elbow. Pops out the
Just
elbow there.
fucking-
There we
just
go.
fucking
Now bear
look.
with me a moment because I need to roll him into our initiative.
Don't you ever touch me again, you filthy.
Wow,
that's his
all
name.
right.
On
Wow.
on Twitch. a bull then.
Okay,
I'm
well,
quick
plus
to
side,
death.
plus side for you guys, he
Servants.
rolled really badly, so that's okay. So he's not doing anything just yet.
Bizarre.
But the golem is going to right itself and sort of, he sort of lands, and as he sort of brings himself up and lands back onto his front, the ground shakes as he hits the ground. There's a little ripple of reverberation. He does people hitting him. That makes him most unhappy. So he is going to take his first attack
Huh.
to hit Gideon. And he rolls an 11 plus...
That
Yeah.
misses.
Yeah, no. So no. Chat point has been redeemed. Advantage for me! Oh, wow! Paul is cruel to you guys. So we are going to take that. What are the odds that I've just rolled another 11?
Quite high by the sound of that.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Because he has more than one attack.
Cool.
So he's going to have another swing.
Are these all at me, by the way?
These are all at you. He's not happy.
Cool.
You
That's
did
fine.
just punch him into the ground a bunch. Yeah, that one is
That's
a
fine.
17 to hit.
Ooh, meets it, beats it.
Okay. So
And that's with Ailey's boon.
That was with Ailey's boon.
boon. Boom.
The
Boon.
boon. The boon.
Okay, so I need some d8s.
Excellent.
That it sort of flails up and it slams its mighty rocky fist down at you,
Mm-hmm.
and does 19 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Shite.
Okie dokie.
Ouch.
Oh, there goes my temporary hit points. All gone.
So about this thing when it touches you, when it hits you,
Yeah.
it hurts. Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
You're so chill, like, okay, well.
There's going to be something
technically,
else
I've
then,
only
like
50 points.
you're
Yeah, no,
also-
I know. I phrased it like it was going to be an
Technically, I've only lost 3 hit points because the rest weren't mine. They were given to me.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It's used movement to get upright. It's not going to use any more movement because it's in front of the things it wants to bash into the ground and then absorb and make part of itself.
Oh, I got inspiration. Haha.
That's good to hold on to. Bardic inspiration, though.
So I've got
That is
3
the
of
end
these
of
now.
his turn, and that moves us on to Manny.
Ailey wanted to say something.
No, it's just he's hanging on to all of these bardic inspirations, just like
Yeah.
Hoarding them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry, they'll come into very good use in a minute when I'm
You're like-
rolling like shit.
I think I might be dying, folks.
So, Bernard's going to hop along to the end of Manny's log.
I
And
love when he
his
does
eyes
this.
are going to widen. The toad's, not Manny's. And Hypnotoad style, the eyes will begin to glow and change colours. Bernard's going to do a confusion spell at 4th level. It's a 4th level spell anyway. On the golem. So if I could get a wisdom saving throw from this golem, please.
How
Bear with me.
wise is this
I've
golem?
just broken my computer slightly. There you go. I clicked a button. It did a thing. I just want to check. Confusion spell. Yeah. Okay. I think you can do that to him. That's fine.
If not, please let me know.
His wisdom. Oh, he did just roll a 19. I'm afraid.
And that is successful. What a
I'm
waste
sorry.
of a spell.
I'm
I will-
sorry.
That's fine. Bernard is going on the naughty step tonight.
Poor
Uh,
Bernard.
It will be. That's my only 4th level spell. Shit. I will bonus action Shillelagh, if that's okay, and just
That's a really good choice.
get his tongue to wrap around the log and imbue it with almighty toad power to make it magical based on the evidence we have seen thus far. That is the end of my turn. Thank you very much.
That's good because otherwise you'd just be sort of slapping it with a stick, and that probably wouldn't do that much.
Yeah. I need toad power.
Okay, next technically is Winnie, who has remained calm enough to not get stressed, hidden where she is, so that's
No
fine.
frogs.
She's not interacting. I desperately need to find a thing that is oh, that's why. There we go. I was trying to find the correct stat block, and it was just like, nah, no, can't have it. I'm like, but I need.
We must have now, please.
Oh, I've got it. I got the wrong filter on. There we go. So the zombie is, after extricating itself from the golem, going to head forth to the first being it can see, and that is the really lovely Persephone.
You can try.
Tony! Oh! He's going to swing at you, his hand clawed open, and he's going to roll a grand total of 5. So he's not going to
That's
do
not
very...
going to hit.
Nope. Cool, so it sort of flaps off and it does not actually land that hit upon you.
Well,
It looks
right
really
now-
confused because it was sure it was hitting you and it didn't hit and it's confused. And that's all it's doing. It's good chat, guys. We are back to the top of the round, Blade.
Zombies. Okay. So I am going to. I'm going to cast a guiding bolt at the big creature, the big dude,
The big
Dog.
boy.
the big boy. Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to cast a guiding bolt at it. So that's not a 20, that's a 10, you dumbass. So that is going to be. I'm rolling well tonight. I'm okay with this. 25.
That
To
will
hit.
hit it. That will hit it, and that's shiny magic that you're throwing at its. At its
Guiding
foe.
bolt is radiant damage. Yes.
Indeed, it will. It will do the hurt.
It will do the hurt. I'm actually going to open my my Elder God dice set for the D4s for this because I need more than I have in my original set. So four D6s. Let's give these a roll, shall we? 5. That's 10. It's not great. That's 12 points of radiant damage, and it is now glittery. So the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
It sort of takes the hit and you do see it sort of look down at itself, glowing slightly. It looks really confused as to why it's glowing.
Bonus action, twat it with the shoe bill.
Nice.
Yes.
When in doubt.
I think the shoe bill misses.
Give it the shoe bill.
I think the shoe bill misses though with a 14.
14 does not hit it.
No, so
Does-
the shoe bill is a sad miss.
Would
I'm
would
afraid.
the shoe bill be an advantage because that's the next attack
Oh, it
against
is.
it?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah,
So
shoe
yeah.
bill doesn't whiff. No way. Not
No, that's. I think it still misses because that is going to be a 15.
That still misses. I'm afraid. I am sorry.
That's all right.
bastard.
Kay's just discovered that you're using his beast. He's really, really happy right now.
It's amazing. It's so
You can
good.
tell them it's hurting them.
It's hurting. It hurts. It's hurt someone, yeah.
Oh, excellent.
It's already completely
Oh,
removed
excellent,
16
Diane.
temporary hit points.
The
Yeah, my
Winter
husband-
Main thumb
my
up
hus-
of approval.
yeah, yeah.
Pain. Yes.
Yes.
Endorsed.
Endorsed by Pain. Yes. So yeah, no, it's no, Shoebill fails at Shoebill, I'm afraid.
Oh, damn shoe
Okay,
bill.
and I
Damn
do
it,
believe
Shoebill.
that does then take the shine off him. I'm afraid.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah,
I
'cause the
think
next
Brings a
attack,
shoe bill
it's
to
not
a fight.
on the
Who
next
throws a
bit.
shoe bill?
Who throws a shoe?
Do check.
Shoe
Do
bill.
by all
Don't
means
bring
check it,
a
Ailey.
shoe bill to a gunfight.
Exactly. To a golem fight.
it just says that the next attack roll made has advantage.
Yeah, I
so
think it
I'm
is just
gonna
the next
assume-
one.
Yeah.
That's
So
fine.
it's-
Okie doke. So that brings us around to Persephone. You are in a rock and a hard place insofar as you have a zombie flailing at you, and you're next to a golem that is massive
Yes.
and angry.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in my hand that does not have a sword in it, like a tiny little like ball of what looks like it almost looks like a glass ball with like thunder and lightning in it, and it's going to appear in my hand in Persephone's hand, and it's going to kind of just start to grow slightly, and she's going to lob it over the over the golem, and as it does, it's going to grow and grow and grow, and it's
Sounds like cool
become
lightning.
pardon.
I thought it was going to be cool lightning. Then I was just like,
No, it's
is
going to
it?
be storm sphere.
Oh, sounds
so-
much better.
Oh, I love a bit of storm sphere. So it's going to be it's going to be here. I just need to adjust the size of it because it's. Oh, I think I can just. Well, there it's going to be there.
Beautiful.
So, for start. So for starters, I mean, he's probably going to succeed, isn't he? But the big fella's going to have to do a strength save, please. I'm sure he'll survive because he's big and.
I don't know, because he's only rolled like a 4 plus 6, so he rolled a 10.
Oh yeah, no, he's not succeeded there, has he? Right. So that means he is gonna take. It's not a lot of damage, but it'll do something. Hopefully.
Like,
That
don't panic,
is-
guys. He's strong, but that's kind of all he's got going for him.
He's got eight bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to make a ranged spell attack against him.
Will
I
that
think
be
that might.
something of a disadvantage, though, because you're stood next to him?
Oh, I'm not making. Oh, It's not for me. It's from the center of the storm sphere.
Oh, that's cool! Yes!
So yeah, so it's storm sphere. It's an action to cast it, and then a bonus. It's a concentration, so then a bonus for every for an attack.
Beautiful.
So that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Lovely, and then that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
33.
19 lightning damage.
Shit.
Yep, that hurts.
Oh my.
And as the mouth opens, another shout comes out. This one actually more of just a
Also this, I don't know if this will apply, but because the golem, in fact, everybody. Sorry, man.
oh
It
dear.
looks like everybody except for Blade and Manny is going to have disadvantage on perception, but only if hearing is what's being
That's
perceived.
fine.
Oh, because of the thunder.
Yeah.
This thing has a
Okay.
-5 to its charisma.
Good to know.
You could have fooled me.
I don't know, maybe it's a chatty Cathy, like
Really charismatic golem. Like, what the hell is going on? here?
hello, old chum.
Storm Sphere is very cool. It's from Xanathar's Guide to Everything. If you're interested, Zor 44.
Alrighty. Is that all of your turn? Are you planning to move at all?
No, because I don't want to get hit by the golem or the zombie, so I'm going to stay where I am. I think I'm in quite a good location
I
for
forgot about the
my
zombie.
wee self there.
Yeah, sorry. It's one of them climbed out of it. Okay, that takes us to Gideon. You have taken a good
Hello.
whack from this
Get it.
being. And it is
Shakes
very
it off.
focused on you.
Bit of rock dust off the hair.
Oh, the fabulous hair.
Yeah, exactly. No one messes with my fabulous hair. Fuck. Here we go.
I
Let's
imagine
strike.
it doesn't move.
Yeah, it's pretty much stuck. It's like really well. Like
Gelled in
hairspray.
place.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
That hits him. Yes, it does.
Perfect. That's going to be 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And could you give me a DC 13 Dex saving throw, please?
Dexterity tax. Oh, it did roll a 17 -1, 16.
17. 16, fine. That's but it it passes. That's fine. I was trying to shove it, but it didn't work. So now second attack.
It's awfully big. I don't know if you could have shoved it. How strong are you?
Well, I mean, it says if I hit it and it fails, it gets shoved back. It's only 5 foot, so it's not far.
We'll take it. Anyway, right.
But you passed anyway, so he doesn't move, so it's fine. This is going to be a 17 to hit.
That will do it.
Perfecto. And that will be another 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And I will now spend a key point to make this a stunning strike. So can you give me a con save, please?
Oh, yes.
Ooh, Constitution.
DC
Actually,
13.
he's good at that. So
DC 13 will probably pass.
he rolled a 12, but he has got a +5, I'm afraid. So that is a 17 con
That's
save.
fine. No, that's fine. So he's not stunned. So yep, that's
All right.
fine. That's my
I feel really
bonus
apologetic
action.
whenever, like, you guys,
No, it's
you
fine,
know.
don't worry, it's fine. And that's my action. I used my bonus action. No, I didn't actually. I spent a key point to do that. So I'm going to use my bonus action to take the dodge action. Spend a key point to do patient defense. So now every attack against me, disadvantage.
Excellent. What a good plan. Which is good because it's his turn. Does he gain any more friends? Do you know he does?
Friends.
There's it's a 1 in 6 chance he'd gain a friend, but unfortunately he's managed it both times. There's another ripple, another stretching, like he's trying to get a crick out of his back. And he sort of rolls his shoulders, and then popping up and then rolling off his back and landing next to him is some further remains. Again, I've lost it. There it is. There we go. These ones, again, slightly more decayed than the other one, but still kind of undeadedly zombifying.
Get him, Shoe Bill.
Wow.
Spiritual shoe bill squawksy.
Right.
You know this. Your spiritual weapon cannot be anything else but Shoe Bill now for the rest of this.
Is that what it's always going to be?
I'll take it. It's got to be
Yeah,
a
it
shoe
has to
bill
be.
now. All right, spiritual shoe bill.
What are you going to do if you actually meet a real shoe bill?
Well, I'll have to decide.
Right.
Is it the real Shoe Bill or is it the spiritual
I'll
weapon?
say,
Shoe Bill? I won't be able to tell the
did you have a
difference.
question why I had one of those prepared, ready?
Which one do I shoot?
Yeah.
Which one's the real Shoe Bill?
Get out of the way.
Wow.
Oh no.
Okay. Let me just
fire into
quickly.
your hot buzz style.
Ah.
You ever find you getting?
I just think, I'll be honest with you, like, no offense, but I think shoe bills are really overused trope in D&D, actually. So.
Oh, well,
Oh, not another Shoe Bill stream.
Oh God.
Let me get on the Reddit forums and complain about this.
right.
Ding it.
So it is now going to take its
Woke.
turn out of angriness.
Shoe Bills are woke.
Woke Shoe Bill Street.
Another woke Shoe Bill stream.
Sorry, Lolly, this guy's
Shoe
going.
Bills in D&D.
You're all terrible and I love you all, but damn.
Do
So
your thing.
Very joking.
now he has done his thing. He's actually going to now aim to hit this one that's trying to hit him. And his first hit is going to be aimed at Gideon.
Sure. Don't forget this is a disadvantage.
Yeah, which is annoying because that was a really good roll.
Slippery moist. Slippery moist boy.
Don't say be moist while I'm trying to, like... the best that one, annoyingly, disadvantage meant he rolled a 13 to hit Gideon.
Slips away.
Slippery slidey. Slippery slidey.
Yep.
Well, that was rubbish. So his second attack is going to the other person that keeps hurting him. The shiny, lovely, satyr-like lady.
Satyr like.
Well,
Actual satyr.
actual satyr. He rolls a 16 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Ah! I don't know why I'm so sad because that
Blade
hurt.
song, baby. Also, apologies.
That's the size of your
Zul
actual
44. Zul 44 has made a very good point that it's a 40-foot diameter, not radius. And I knew that it was a 40-foot diameter, but I read for some reason when I was drawing it, I went, 4 squares. Not that's 40 feet. You know, because I've
Not,
never
but that's
played D&D
nice.
before.
You know that happened. I'm saying nothing. I didn't question it. Cool. That's his turn. Yep.
May I
You
use my reaction?
It's
Sorry, go on.
yeah.
go
You
first.
use your reaction first, and then I'll
Yep.
do my thing.
Okay. Sentinel. Douche. 27 to hit.
Whoa!
Douche.
Sentinel douche, yeah.
Sentinel to douche. He will take 13 points of bludgeoning, and your speed is now 0.
I mean, it wasn't moving anywhere anyway, so fine.
But just in case.
And can it do a strength save, please?
You do notice as you're hitting it, Gideon, that it starts. The bits of vines and stuff holding it together and the roots are becoming more visible as the bits of dirt seem to be coming apart from it.
Yes.
Dirty 20 on that strength, I'm afraid.
Yeah, okay, cool, that passes, that's fine.
Sentinel douche is my new password.
Sentinel douche.
Thanks for telling us that. And having said that, Cal, it's Manny's turn.
Okay, let me just change my password.
Millions.
Yeah,
Sentinel
Manny.
douche 2.
Is he going to move up to where the golem is?
You'll never catch me.
Yeah, I'm always one number ahead of you. Right, I'm going to do the whole burned thing again. Log in the ground. Frog. Toad. Mouth opens, and just like he did previously, an acid arrow is going to form in his mouth, and he's going to and spit it out.
Nice.
And towards this. That's going to be at 3rd level.
Oh.
And let's see how this works. I accidentally rolled the wrong thing because I'm stupid. And I've frozen D&D Beyond. So
Spectacular.
bear with me just a moment. I'm just going to roll the correct dice. That is a 16 to hit.
Not quite. You were so close.
Can I use my inspiration that I had?
Yeah, you can.
previously? Is that a reroll one? Was it? It was Chatspiration, wasn't it?
Was it the Bardic Inspiration? Or was
Just
it
a D6, isn't it? Just a D6.
Roll the
it
D6.
Yeah, I did D6. Yeah.
Roll the D6. I've worked it out.
So that's 20 in total now.
That will hit him indeed.
Okay, here comes some damage.
Damage.
Which is French for damage.
Damage.
There's a few ones in there, is it? That's not very good, is it? That is a lot of ones. That's 13 points of damage.
That's still very good.
It's not great at 3rd level. And at the end of its next turn, it will take an extra 2d4 damage at the end of its next turn.
Nice.
Cool. Made a note of that because it will fall out my head. Spectacular. Anything
Bonus
else?
action, stroke my toad.
Toad's there, mouth wide open with the tongue out. It's just like, I've been touched. Right.
Actually says that to him and he understands.
Winnie. Winnie holds her cool. It's okay. No flashes of light or problems.
Whew, we're okay. We're good.
If there are problems for this guy, I'm fine with it.
Free and great disco ball of flaming death would be amazing for this guy right about now.
Like an army of
A little bit of
flumps.
surge. Yes.
Army of
lumps on them.
Okay, that brings us to our zombie, and it's going to go for Persephone again. And this time, it's going to roll a 17.
It's going to miss.
Oh, wow, it can't touch.
Ooh.
Blades and
touch it.
wizards are impossible to hit. I'm just going to say it. It's getting really...
And she's got my bonus as well.
Well, it's not impressed with that, so it's going to go toward... It's going to
Strongest
move.
wizard I've ever seen.
It's going to make a
Seb is my hero.
movement. Where's it gone? There it is. Nope, wrong button. There we go. It's going to move. And it's going to move towards Manny, and I'm aware that there might be a reaction if anyone would like to take one.
Oh yeah, bloody thingy of opportunity there. I'm gonna swing a bloody
Opportunity
sword
snaps.
at it. Okay, no, I'm not. That's an 8 to hit, so I shan't be doing anything.
I mean, that hits it. Tony, that hits it.
Oh, an 8.
Yeah, it's a zombie. They're not exactly armored.
They're not great.
Fair play. Okay, cool. Well,
Please get it before it gets to me. Kill it. I will die at the slightest touch.
I was
Literally
4.
like one
That's 4 slashing damage.
Okay. I mean, no, obviously it doesn't kill it, but that does do some damage to it.
I'm sorry, Manny. I tried.
Oh, I'm dying.
So yeah, it's coming up to look at you, Manny. And if you look closely, you almost feel like you recognise them. Long ago.
This doesn't sound good at all.
But they're a bit, more decomposed since you last saw them.
Would you allow me to roll a history check now? Just
If you would like to, yeah.
Just
I
for-
recall this
just
person.
to try and figure out who this is before I toad it in the face. 15.
A 15, yeah. You do vaguely recall it. You're very sure it was Dermot something. Dermot, there was a surname, but you can't remember that one. But yeah, he used to run the tavern.
O'Leary?
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's horrific.
Sorry!
That might be the worst thing that's happened in this whole game.
Tonight.
That's
Wow.
so evil.
Sorry. That's all the zombies doing. I haven't got any more attacks, so it's going to take us round to Blade.
Okay, so I am going to let us the zombie coming toward Manny. Dermot, yeah, that guy.
Yep, Dermot's the zombie.
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please, as I use Sacred Flame?
Only if I open the right thing. Dexterity.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's not a
dexterous
bad
zombie.
roll. Oh, but he's got minuses on it, so it's a 12.
That is a fail, I'm afraid. So he's going to take some radiant damage on his head.
On his head, no less.
Yeah, Sacred Flame. It's just gonna whoomp down from the. That's a 10, not an 8. Hang on. Okay.
Exciting.
7. 8, 9. So it takes 10 points of radiant damage as a pillar of flame-like radiance just descends from above and just plonks it straight in the middle of the skull. Just bonk.
Oh! It does not take well to that. Good night, KT. Thank you for the bits. Loki is very happy to get them, I'm certain.
Thank you, KT.
Thank you, KT.
Legend.
Come on up. Up, up, all the way. There you go. And Jackson will not miss out. Jackson up.
Apologies, there was a sneeze there. Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
Right, away lie down, both of you.
There
we go.
Dear internet, I was watching a stream and they sneezed.
And they have
Oh,
shoe
no.
bills.
And they have shoe bills.
Never end.
How dare they?
Excellent.
This will not.
So Blade, you've done a decent bit of damage to that there zombie.
So that the zombie has taken some sacred flame to the brain, and then the shoe bill is going to. The shoe bill is going to. I can't fucking read that. Hang on.
Wait, sneezing
15 plus 6 is 21. Maths. 21 to hit the
Yeah,
big
dude. That will do the back
Please.
and that was a 3rd level spiritual weapon, so that is 2d8. 3, 4 plus 6. So it's 7 radiant damage from the shoe bill.
Okay.
No, not radiant. It's force damage. I
Force
lie.
damage, yeah.
It's force,
Oh.
not
That's
radiant. Lies.
Still.
I tell lies. I'm sorry.
The more damage this thing takes, the more the actual bits of like clumped up mud and earth are coming away. You can see more and more of the roots and the vines holding together, and more bits of bones and things just holding it in shape. and less of the muddiness. It's starting to look a bit
We're
starting to
ropey.
see-
internet.
We're starting to see holes in it and stuff.
Essentially, yeah, through some parts. Be sure you can see through it.
Yeah,
Said
internet.
it
Too
was
many holes.
Radiant damage, but in fact, it was force damage that the shoe bill does.
They will not get these. They will not get these rules right.
I have written to Wizards of the Coast to formally complain.
Wow.
When will this stream end?
And there was sneezing and shoe bills with the incorrect damage type.
Wow.
making a
Blaze, was
mockery
that
of
your
D&D.
turn, my dear?
That was my turn.
Lovely Persephone, darling.
Kill it now.
Make it dead.
Oh, this all started when Thatcher died.
She knew how to play D&D properly.
Right, so for my action, I am going to yeah, so for my action, I'm gonna cast I get my sword. Green flames. Green flame blade, which is becoming one of my favorite cantrips. So that is at the golem. Oh, poo. Okay, that's not going to do anything because that will be a 12 to hit.
That will not hit it, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all good. Oh, the zombies fucked off, so I can't do anything there. Okay, cool. I'm just going to use the one attack because I could go to attack the guy with my normal sword, but I can't, so I shan't.
You'll put little chinks and breaks in it. It'll be sad to do that.
Yeah. Oh, I could throw. Oh no! You know what? I've got a dagger. I'm going to throw my dagger at the other zombie.
Oh, excellent!
Yeah, I've got a dagger. I'm going to do that. Then at least I'm not wasting a thing.
Fine,
okay.
a fine choice.
Oh, actually, no, because you said they are terrible. They've got no. That's a 7 to hit.
That won't hit. I'm afraid they're terrible,
No.
but not that terrible.
Okay, cool. No worries.
So you throw your
no
dagger,
worries.
and it kind of just goes past them and disappears into the underbrush and mud.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to buy myself a new dagger then, isn't it? Right, that's okay because I got my bonus action. So come on, roll better. That's more bloody like it. Dirty 20
Filth.
for Gollum.
Okay, dirty 20 should hit it. Yes,
Filthy 20.
should hit it. Like it's going to hit it. Like
Should change my mind. Maybe.
I've changed things. Okay.
That is 15 lightning damage to the Gollum.
Okay, I'm having a failure. There we go. As it opened its mouth with a yell of unhappiness, the gaping maw opens, and you hear a child's cry.
Run, you coward!
I've been burnt by this before. I shan't. What's with all the fake children? Why are there so many fake children?
I love that. I've been burnt by this before.
Well, you're like, I can see you. You're not a child. Don't use its voice.
Stop lying to me.
Actually, can we hear it? Because we're all within 30 feet, so...
I mean, it stood next to you. Like, its
Yeah,
face is
that's-
about here to where you are. So, like, probably, yeah.
Understandable.
Lovely. Is that all you're doing, my dear?
Moaning again.
Yes, that's all I can do. So I shall be staying where I am and just cracking up.
Over to Gideon. Gideon, can you take this beast
Okay.
down? It is looking so raggedy ropey.
Well, we'll see. Let's go. Ooh, that's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Yar. That's a 10 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And can it make a con save for me?
Just click the right page. Well, it apparently not. It rolled an 8 altogether.
Oh, you are now stunned.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Have
Next
that. Have that.
Have that. Yeah, take that to
Yep.
the bank. Right. So the next next attack, because it's stunned, is now at advantage.
Advantage. As if you needed to hit.
Yes.
You do massive hits, mate.
Well, that's hit again, and that's going to be an 8 points of damage for that one, and then flurry of blows. Oh, that's rubbish. With advantage is 25. 11 points of damage. And the last one, is a 16. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
I shall use one of my bardic inspirationes. Make that 21.
That does hit.
And this
Good.
attack will be for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. How many points, sorry? Just give it again.
7 of the last one.
Okay. It is not down. But at this point, like, there's bits of rock and things that are forming its hands, and the roots are all going up, and you can proper see there's literally at one point there's just a single root there. The head is kind of just barely on. It is mostly clods of earth and bits of unmentionable smush
Cool.
at this point, with a few sticks sticking up.
So just to make you aware, because it's stunned, it automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
Good to know. Good
And
to
every
know.
Very
attack
good
against
to
it has
know.
every attack against it has advantage, and it can't move and it can't speak until my next turn, I believe.
Beautiful. Can it still make attacks? Just to check that.
Attacks. Ooh, good question. Let me double check for you.
Yeah.
Can't take actions or reactions, so it can't do
So
anything.
no, can't do anything.
It's just frozen in place.
Okay. This brings us on to our secondary undead thing that crawled off it. That is by this glowing shoebill thing. Does not have the intelligence to know what to deal with it. Don't know what that is. Not a clue. It's going to attempt to wander past it over towards Gideon.
What?
Can the shiny shoebills take opportunity attacks if they so wish?
Nope.
Don't know if they can.
Nope.
No, they
It's not
cannot.
an actual thing, is it?
It's
Nope.
not a creature.
Just
so no.
checking. In which case, yeah, it's coming for a look at Gideon. It is very decayed. It's clearly been in the damp, dank, moist soil for a long time.
Oh, it's the
Ew.
battle of the moistness. Who is more moist?
Who is
Back-
more moist?
Gideon or the zombie?
Well, his moisture is probably grosser than yours.
I don't know about that.
And he
Ding it,
rolls.
internet.
He rolls 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Yeah, cool. Nope. With your
Yeah, I
gross
don't think so,
moistness.
buddy.
You've got too many
Whoa,
microbes.
we'll have
No.
We'll have none of that. None of that here. Fuck off. Get away.
Awesome.
Stinky
That
dog.
was his turn. Manny.
Cool.
Oh no. Well, it is the golem's turn. The golem is kind of dazed and confused and goes and does nothing because it can't do anything. So
It
Manny.
does take some acid.
It does take some. Because it automatically fails strength saves, it does take 6 bludgeoning damage.
What?
And 2d4 of acid.
So the
Yeah.
combined moment where that of the acid kind of sinks in through its side of its face, edging into what actually underneath is the hints of a skull. And then the sudden bludgeoning wave from behind it, that head just pops off and hits the ground.
Ooh.
Nice.
And the whole thing hits the ground. There's a shudder as the ground shakes.
Wow.
There is a familiar flesh of gold away to a tree behind you.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Not the flumps.
Not the fluffs.
You will discover what happened there later, or in a minute. In the meantime, Manny, what are you going to do with your turn now? There is no longer a golem on the board. There is, however, a zombie in front of your face.
I'm hoping that this actually defeats the zombie because I want to go out with a quip, which is
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna.
He's
It's not
called
that.
it.
It's not that good.
Not.
I'm gonna hit it with my toad log. Dermot with my toad log, and he's gonna go. I'm sorry, Dermot, but you're about to get towed away. And he's gonna hit Dermot
don't
across
miss.
the
Yes!
face.
Come on!
Don't whiff it.
I really wouldn't whiff it because you'll have to say it again, and that's just embarrassing.
Did you hear me? I said toad away.
To repeat what I said earlier, it's 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits it.
Thank God.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. 7 points of damage.
How does it happen, Cal?
Exactly like that. Hopefully, like cartoon style, he's going to proper baseball bat this zomboid across the face, and hopefully, cartoon style, the head's going to just spin around and around and around, and then. Sorry, Dermot. You'll say the line again, just in case no one else heard it.
Toad.
Really loudly.
As he's just down
really
the floor.
loudly, like obviously. Did you hear me? I said toad away.
Oh, like your man, your wee man there.
Exactly. Would you like me to say it one more time so you can get the reference to
I think we
Bernard?
got it. I think we got it. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, nice one, Manny.
Good stuff. Manoir. Good stuff.
Awesome.
Manoir.
Lovely, Manny. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
He'll just make absolutely sure that everyone heard his. No, that's it. That's it. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Do you know what?
Oh.
I'm really sorry. I am going to do something.
No, you go ahead, my love.
We can say no. You've used your bonus action.
No.
I'm just going to make sure that. No, that's it. I'm done. I can't.
Are you sure?
I can't,
You happy?
Yeah. I thought I had a different bonus action, but I don't. So carry on.
Spectacular. So that does return to Winnie. She did lose her nerve. There was a flash. And in the place of where you heard the footsteps wandering off to,
Is that a pot plant?
there is now a little potted plant.
Oh, fuck my ball sack. Oh.
Did she polymorph into a lavender?
Oh my god. Yes.
Manny, go talk to her.
But
one of the wild magic surges is that you can turn into a potted plant. I know this because my character did it once when they were on mushrooms or something.
Whoops.
So yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear.
Fuck a fucking duck. Oh shit.
Oh,
hang on.
Manny, you can go talk to her, can't you? Is that potted plant moving now?
No, it's me just sort of sorting out something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legs underneath it.
No, it's just a little dainty little potted plant. Yeah, no, that's it. That's her turn. Plant. Blade. I was going to end after that round, but seeing as there's only one being left on the board, would Blade like to do the honours, basically?
Fuck. Gonna shit. Going for the potted plant. Fuck it. No. I'm going fucking dashing to the potted plant. I'm going like, fuck this. No, this is not happening today. Fuck my life.
Is that normal then now?
Well, yes and no, and oh fuck my life. Showbill, fuck that bastard, will you? Bonus
That's
action.
very lovely.
Bonus action shoot. Natural 20 to bonus action. Fuck the
Natural 20. So, for those who aren't aware, Ailey, how do we do nat 20s on this channel?
Full damage dice plus the roll of the dice.
Indeed.
And then whatever bonuses.
So for that was a 3rd level spiritual weapon.
Sure.
Now you're going to eviscerate it.
So it's 16, 17, 18, 19 plus okay.
1 hit point remaining or something. Really tough zombie.
27 and 30.
Okay, so when I ask you how does it happen, I'd like you to factor in that it had 13 health points into that equation there.
The shoe
So
bill
turns
just
to ash now,
turns,
is it?
looks at it, It gives it the evil eye that only a shoebill can.
They do have angry faces.
Lifts its head up and then just brings its beak down on its head like a fucking great hammer.
Splattered.
Why could you not do that to the fucking golem? As I scoop up this fucking lavender plant, just like.
No. Okay,
Shit.
and with that splat of the shoe bill, we are out of combat. Order. And
Well, that's
actually,
unpleasant.
given the time of day, I think this is a great moment for us to wrap up for the evening, as Blade is there having a small breakdown because her charge to look after is now a plant in a pot.
I mean, she's easier to keep track of, I suppose.
She'll just carry her
She's like-
around.
just stick her in my backpack; she'll be fine.
So yeah, on that gorgeous note, guys, we are going to end our session.
Oh, that golem was weird.
I loved it. I thought it was a
Yeah, it was
brilliant,
great.
brilliant
It was
enemy.
weird, and I loved it.
Really,
There we
really
go, shifted
good
them to our
enemy.
main screen. Yes, you have Wintermane to thank for that delightful creation. It's one of these ones that
it needs to pop out more zombies, though.
I only had so many chances to do so, guys. You all walloped it. Tell you what, though, when it does hit,
Well, I mean, it took
the whole 16 hit
it
points
took the
off me.
whole
so-
16 temp off of Gideon. Yeah.
exactly.
that was it.
I enjoy monsters that they don't hit much, but when they do, pain. I like that. So
Yeah.
we are going to go in something of a reverse order. Tell us who you are, who you've been, where we can find you, and stuff. I believe that means we're going to Ailey first.
Does it? Sorry, I just noticed
Actually-
that my light is. I think my light's running out of battery. I can't even like.
Like, in
You
the
are
dark.
hiding in the dark.
I think my light is running out of battery. I need to charge it up. But hi guys. Who am I? I'm
Jean
Ailey.
Valjean.
I don't know who I am anymore.
I think I actually fucked up the order, but hey, I've said it
I
now.
don't know.
Let's go.
I'm Ailey. I've been playing Blaze, the guardian of a potted lavender plant, apparently now. And this isn't even like the apex of weirdness that I've ever experienced. So this is a good start. You can find me all over the internet at Illyria Payne. You can find my website, illyriapayne.com, where there is some writing stuff and some pictures of pretty people. I have a world anvil now, apparently.
It's super cool.
So if you want to go and take a look at that and show some love and support, there is an article on there about something called the Academy of Nautical Studies and Shipwrights, which is my entry to the educational establishment competition thingy that's going on at the moment on World Anvil. It's very fun. It's got a little map in there. There's a pretty picture of a seahorse with a horn. It's like, wow, this is cute. But I should probably put something in there. You can probably Google it. Just Google my name and World Anvil, or Google Academy of Nautical Studies and Shipwrights if you can spell that, because it is a bit of a bitch and it took me a month to learn how to spell it all properly.
That's cool.
It's got grown-up words.
It has grown-up words in it, yeah. So go check those out and just see some of the stuff that I have been doing, and that would be really cool. And that would be nice. It will give me some validation. Validation, please.
Apparently, my continual
Because we all need it.
non-stop praise is not enough.
There comes a point where
Wow.
it's like, yeah, but you're going to say that, Lily, because you love me, and it's like,
It's true. Excellent.
that's me.
I have no idea of the order, so I'm just going to go in a funny circle. So I'm going to go round now to Cal.
Hello.
That is the right order.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, go me! Huzzah! I don't remember.
Yes, I'm Cal, and you can find me on Zitter at Sealy TTRPG. You can go to sealyttrpg.com for various comedy and TTRPG related things. as of this week as well, you can also find me on that app that rhymes with the dick sock. And that is what the hell was that?
That's like creepy, like music. It's like, is that music box? Someone opened a music box somewhere.
That scared the shit out of me then.
I'm sorry. It was my phone reminding me that I need to go to bed soon.
I was playing some
Oh.
I've been playing some Phasmophobia, so that just shit me right out.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, a dick sock, and but that one is Callum Lee comedy. So go and search for that one instead, because I'm going to be using that one a lot as well. So go see some shit. Thank you.
Marvelous. Continuing round our Widdershins route, Tony.
Hello, I'm Tony, and you can find me on Instagram, Threads, and Twitter as Tony Shaw. Oh, and TikTok as Tony Shaw. You can also find me on the Roll the Damn Dice YouTube channel. The whole of my one shot, I say recently, it was back in January, but it's only just gone up because filming. This year I've done a one shot. It was the first time it was the second time me DMing, but it was the first time me DMing for entertainment purposes.
Was it not entertaining the first time?
Well, no, it was like for people to watch and be entertained, performing wise. So I DM'd. It was very fun. I'm very proud of what I did. I created the one shot. So go check that out. All of it is now on Roll the Damn Dice's YouTube channel. There are only 5 episodes. None of them are over an hour because who needs that? And also, you do not need to have watched any of the previous Roll the Damn Dice, any of it before to enjoy it, because it is a brand new adventure with brand new characters. So please go watch it and comment nice things, because there was a lot of effort put into it. Production, editing, post, all that sort of thing. So please go like that and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I'm also doing a little fun side project called the Tony Decks, where I do makeup based off of Pokemon, starting from Gen 1 and seeing how far I can get.
They are gorgeous.
The Tony Decks on Instagram. Go check that out. It's a bit of fun as well.
Really?
Thanks, gang. Oh, no.
Beautiful meander round finally to Shiv. Tell us the things and the stuff.
Hello, I'm Shiv. You can find me everywhere at IO Shiv, across all the medias and the interwebs. And I've been playing the most fabulous head, Moist Boy, Gideon, the monk. And I haven't really got much coming up at the moment, but there'll be stuff coming out very soon. So check out that stuff for announcements. And
go keep your eyes
check it out.
Watch this space. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Watch this fucking space.
Glorious. So before I do the goodbye of myself, I am going to give the nod to Techman Supreme to let him know to prepare a raid, because we actually are raiding out today. I know, I've got someone who can do it for me. So, to whom you ask? That's a great question. I've closed the thing that I needed to read to get my information off of, because I am a silly goose. Where did it go?
Just Pokemon's life.
We are going to be raiding into Girls Run This. They are playing a TTRPG and have exclusively them-presenting custom DMs, and they are a delightful bunch of beings. I have been Lolly. I have been your DM and general herder of this chaotic, moist bunch of microbe wearers. And you find me here, mostly on Thursdays. That's kind of it. And I linger among the Discord servers, and that's about it, because I don't like social media. It just don't. No. Nothing more to say. Nothing more to say on that. We will be having an off week next week. Sad face, but we'll be back the week after, ready to figure out how we deal with the fact, how to deal with the fact that the princess is now a potted plant, and quite how we're going to move forward with that there issue.
Oh dear.
Thank you very much, everyone, for that, and thank you for our news chatters. Thank you for coming in there. I love that we had Katie in tonight. We had some lovely treats for the doggo. That's about doggo. We will have a goodbye treat to the Loki pie. whilst we are preparing a raid out, because why wouldn't we? Come on up. All the way up. You've got hair in your face that's not meant to be there. Alright guys, we are raiding out. Thank you very much everybody for coming to see us. I'm going to do a wave and hope that this time's up right and I'm not just sat here waving like a weirdo for ages. Because that would be strange. Perfectly timed, we've now raided out.
Perfect. That was perfect.
Thank God for that, and I think we raided out to them at an intermission.
Hey, they'll be in the. It'll be fine. They'll be watching probably in the chat and stuff.
That's fine. I'm going to stop stress.